say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools.
Good morning, everyone.
God bless Pat Sullivan. God bless Pat Sullivan. You got us out of the Monumental Marathon.
Yes, normally this is the holiday kickoff sale at Sullivan Hardware and Garden in Allisonville. All of our stores have great deals, but what this really is we're escaping from downtown Indianapolis because the Monumental Marathon is up and running.
Ethan, how long did it take you to get to studio?
It is usually a 20-minute drive, and it took me 49 minutes this morning.
How far did you have to walk?
About a mile-ish.
Oh, gosh. Man, that'd make me so mad.
Oh, I
would
know.
be just steaming.
Thank you, Mr. Sullivan.
And I have to pay for parking, so they're going to hear from me.
So if you are out and about today, just remember that the Monumental is underway, and I would say what is affected the most would be the east to west from downtown normally up to the 60-some hundreds, Broad Ripple, maybe even a little past that it's hard to get across that.
Wow.
So just
for about how
be
long
aware.
Do you suppose? Most
till
of the day?
Till Wednesday. Because there's, we're getting older and we're getting slower.
The SAG bus used to be set up for, like 15 or 20-minute miles. Well, now the SAG bus is set up for 30
people last year
miles.
finished on Monday, but they're expecting some Wednesday finishers. Yeah.
It's a big one. I mean, this really is a big one.
It's a big one.
So what did you like the best when you came in? Did you like the smells, Terry, or did you like the little faint music behind?
You know what? The store is beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
It is
Thank you so
really
much.
beautiful.
Well, you don't have
Everything
anything
is
to do with
gorgeous.
decorating. That's the best part. Your logistics, right?
I do a fair amount of decorating and merchandising.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome. I just love it. I just love everything about it. I love that you have the live reindeer here now. I'm told anyway. Are the live reindeer here yet? Or when do those arrive?
I'm sure they're back there somewhere.
Do you use them for the
We have
reindeer?
to unbox them.
Oh, they come in boxes? I didn't know that.
Well, we store
Everything you buy comes in
store
boxes.
them. We store them, and we just put a whole bunch of food in there and store them.
So we call this the holiday kickoff sale broadcast, right?
Yes, that's right.
And there's some specials.
Yes, there's
Good.
a lot of specials, and we have had just a crazy week because the way the calendar is, we had two of our promotions run together. And that would be the Yellow House. What is it called?
Open house.
Open house.
Holiday open house. Yeah.
Holiday open house, the Yellow House, and that was on
Thursday evening.
It was packed, and that one is food, beer, wine,
Free.
Oh, free.
That's
So there you go. That was good.
And here I thought they just liked me.
See, now you are in merchandising.
Actually,
you liquor them up so they have no discretion at all.
And so it was so packed, but everyone has a good time, and the deals are great. And then someone did, my daughter Becky overheard a group of ladies, and this lady said, "I saw Pat Sullivan 3 times, and I touched him twice."
Oh, and you didn't even know you were touched.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you're a movie star, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're gold.
Yeah.
You're gold. And so I didn't know. I mean, I knew people liked you, but I didn't know that they felt
They
that
want
way.
to, yeah.
Well, you haven't touched him yet,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
We've been touching for 25
it's
years.
like touching an old
It
pillow. It's
doesn't
got a
do
little bit of a
anything for
smell to
I
it.
His
just
wife
thought that
Beth
was-
is like,
Of
well,
course, I think that might have been the wine talking.
yeah.
or a dream you had that night.
No, it was not a dream because we giggled.
hate actors.
We giggled about it for a long time after the.
You're still giggling about it. So I know it
I
meant the
saw
world
him
to you.
3 times and touched him twice.
How do you feel about that?
Violated? That's how.
You feel violated.
How would you like to be touched?
You know what? She's very excited to meet you. You should feel good about that.
I do.
That someone feels like you're an A-list celebrity. I mean, you're right up there.
Wait a minute,
with
an A-list?
all of them.
Yeah.
All of the A-listers.
Yeah,
No, it
just
is-
as much as Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad
Kinda
Pitt,
in a real local way.
and Pat Sullivan.
Bet Sullivan.
I would say, I mean, let's think about who are our city's A-listers.
Oh,
I mean, if you think about it.
Clyde and Dion, for sure.
Well, sure. Sure,
Wait a
but I
minute.
mean, I haven't heard anybody talking about him recently, and this was just with you.
In my book, it's Clyde and Dion.
That's who, A-lister?
Yep.
So who else then?
You know, I still talk to Clyde every once in a while.
Bob McLean.
I might let him know.
You're right.
So we got Bob McLean and
All the weathermen.
all the
That's
weather
what I was
guys.
going to
All
say.
the weather people, I should say, because Angela Buckman is never come down from being right. Everybody still goes. She never ages.
And then the Gregories, Bob Gregory and Kevin.
Still, you keep them on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't anybody knocked those guys down?
Kevin
that's
is
recent?
working at Reese Nichols. Did you know that Reese Nichols is building a new place across the street now where the old TGI Fridays was? They tore down TGI
sorry.
Friday. Reese Nichols worked. Kevin works at Reese Nichols. You're bringing up Bob Gregory.
Does he do
Kevin
the weather for him?
No, he does watches.
He's a watch guy.
That would
He's
be
really
great.
That would
loving
be
the
so
watch
cool,
thing.
though. If now, to me, I would get all my jewelry there if I knew I could walk in and there would be a live weather broadcast just going
Well, you know,
all the time.
I bet every person that walks in the door that knows him asks him, "What's the weather going to be like?"
Yeah.
And then goes, "Ha ha 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 ha," and then slaps him on the back.
I do that to Wilksey all the time. It's getting old. I think he doesn't
See him
like
3 times.
Right.
And, yeah, I'll go see Kevin 3 times and touch him twice.
How many people come up to you and just always ask you a plant question
A lot.
day?
A lot.
I mean, even if you're out and about at a party.
A decent amount.
Same
but,
thing with the
you know,
weather people.
Yeah.
You know, same thing.
What do you think the weather's going to be like this winter?
I'm sure, like
What
when
about
Tony
you?
Katz is out and all the guys here at our station, you know, they're going right to politics.
Oh,
When
yeah.
they're in the grocery store and somebody will just come up to you and say something.
And our
know.
guys will go, "Roar!"
And then they'll take a picture
I-
pointing at
pointing
each other
at each other.
Exactly. Tony,
with the
yeah,
point.
Tony got a
Okay.
new barber. I like that story.
Man, we are really all over, aren't we?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, we just
We're
went
talking about
from
Tony
Pretty much on
Katz.
par.
me getting touched to Tony's got a new barber.
But you know what? I will tell you, I thought the flow was nice.
And now we all know where Kevin
critiquing
works.
I think,
yeah, Kevin.
Well, we did an interview with him on the first day when he retired. and he
Kevin's
told us he
doing
was-
weather
he
over
was what
at
he was doing.
Reese Nichols.
Hey,
Anyway, A-listers.
I would say Allison. I got a text message that, did you see that Allison also knows beer? She was in charge of Beer Sample Friday. And one of my buddies says, I didn't know Allison
were?
knew that much about beer. Did you do some beer for the boys?
Well, on my road trip a couple weeks ago when I went to Toronto, I brought him back some beer for Beer Sample Friday, but I don't know anything about it besides I asked the guy what's the most popular brewer, and they said this person.
That person, and you got it.
Was it delicious?
It was good. It was an IPA, so I'm not a huge IPA person.
I'm
but,
not either.
Pat loves
it actually was decent.
Really, because life is bitter enough. I do not
I don't
need
know
it.
anybody that does love it. I'm really surprised it's lasted this long.
That's a good point.
I've never met anybody that likes them. Anytime you bring it up, they're like, I don't like that.
You know, it's people that love they're real the beer people, and they don't even like you. They do. Oh, this is really the finish on
That's how I feel about
the
whiskey
finish
too.
on this one is.
I can't
Whiskey
do
and
the
bourbon.
whiskey.
No one.
No,
You
I
can't
don't
convince
either.
me you really enjoy that
I
experience.
don't like anything that burns.
I know.
I flew once when I was a road warrior. I flew once with a lady who loved bourbon, and she brought these little bottles and asked the stewardess, "Can we do this?" And she's sitting next to me because I'm traveling.
She brought her own alcohol.
She brought the little bottles, but she asked
How would
permission.
you get arrested now?
But it probably so. But anyway, she was telling me you got to get into bourbon, and so I tried it,
I
and I
know.
thought,
People
well, you
want
got
you to.
you got to develop that. I mean,
No.
I'm like Allison. There's nothing there
No,
for me.
My,
Dude.
my
Neither.
sister, of all people, loves it. She loves making an old fashioned. She's like an old
I
man.
don't. Does she smoke cigars too?
She might as well.
You know what today is? Today is National Harvey Wallbanger Day.
I can't remember the formula for that.
that
Whoa.
is random.
Well,
And you know,
What
it's
is that?
It's a
What is
funny
that
story
drink?
about there was a little community and they had a bar, and the bar how it was born in California, and they didn't have any. They were down to nothing. They only had whatever's in it, you know, like orange juice and whatever else is in it. I don't even remember. Is it vodka?
Yeah, I don't know
I
what's in
don't
it.
know.
And vodka and another ingredient. That's all they had left. So they just threw this together, and everybody got really drunk and left except Harvey. And Harvey ended up hitting a wall and banged his head. And
That's
they
how
started
they go.
calling it the Harvey Wallbanger.
Now, see, when I was
Is
growing,
that, you think that's really true, or they just made that up?
now, do you guys
I don't know.
do you know what a hairy buffalo is?
No.
Yep.
Okay, you do.
Grain alcohol.
Well, what I remember is that when I was at IU in the 70s, is that when at the end of the day, everybody, or at the end of the week, everybody would bring a bottle and they mix them all together. So it was everything, and they called it a hairy buffalo.
We had wild
It was
buffaloes
terrible.
in I shouldn't say high school, should I? But
In
actually,
community
it's legal.
college.
We were in Daytona, and the drinking age was 18.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Hawaiian punch and grain alcohol.
You know, you can
And
burn grain alcohol.
You can burn it.
That's right. You can put it in kerosene lamps.
I know that drink. Oh, boy. You're right. Except it was Kool-Aid.
Did we mention this was the Home and Garden Show?
Yeah, it was, and we like mix these great big, just massive pots of it.
Hey, before we start talking about our sponsors,
boy.
I want to know about this sale. Can you give us something? Why do people want to come here today for the sale?
Well, Denny,
Pat's giving away free National Harvey Wallbanger
bangers.
Day
Yeah, it's national.
drinks.
For gosh sakes.
How'd I do, Allison? Did I do that the right way? Okay.
So we have these little coupons, which are kind of interesting about this coupon sheet because they're really not coupons. Because it's 20% off artificial wreaths, but there's no limit, so you really don't need a coupon. Artificial trees, you get an extra 10% off with this coupon.
Oh, that's great.
But again, not a coupon. Don't need that. Gourmet food. Now, this one, limit one. So it's buy one, get one 50% off.
That's
so
a good one.
And we'll be sampling some food today. And then ornaments, buy 6, get 30% off.
But it says
Any
amount.
ornament?
Yep, any ornament. 30% off if you buy 6. And we had a customer last night, and I saw what was going on, and they were like stripping a tree because they were just buying all these ornaments. And then Lauren, Lauren and I were kind of the head people there last night, and I said, "Hey, Lauren, rock, paper, scissors." So she didn't know we did it, and she lost. I said, "You have to go up to the cash register and wrap that because."
Drop
If
each one.
that cart went up there, the high school kid would just run. They would just run out the front door. It was $1,600
worth of ornaments?
at 30% off.
Wow.
Now, were these professionals or were these newlyweds or something trying to do something for a tree?
Maybe it could have been like a work party or something.
Yeah.
Those are good
You know,
favors to give out.
The weird thing is, Denny, I know you're so inquisitive. When people are buying stuff, I just take their money. I don't.
You say thank you.
I don't try
Have
to
a good
think.
day.
I don't try to think of a motive.
Who
I
would
don't.
buy $1,600 worth of
A lot of
ornaments?
people will. That's how you do a tree.
If I was a cashier, though, I'd have to ask.
Oh, I would too.
I would, too.
I would have to know. I would. That's my curiosity.
What are you going to do with all these Christmas? It's going to be a strange day, I can just tell.
He's
Hey,
walked
good
a
morning.
mile to get to
Welcome.
studio.
Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Do you have Christmas cactuses here?
Not yet, but we will.
We heard they're waking up.
That's why we're broadcasting here at 71st and Keystone. We were able to fit into this area because...
We're in the greenhouse, right?
Yes. And so that's what all these empty tables are for, the Christmas cactus.
Oh,
and
good.
different
Okay.
things. So they should be here. I think they're coming next week. They come from Canada.
Next week is
So
Turkey
there's a
Fest.
tariff.
Next week is Turkey
Yes.
Fest?
Yeah, they'll be here next week for Turkey Fest.
Terry, I have a huge Christmas cactus that I have from my mom. I'd be glad to give you some starts.
Oh, I would love that if I could keep it alive.
That, we don't recommend that.
But you're in retail.
No,
She's
well,
my friend.
That's good.
And I'd love to have one.
They could, that can cause some serious illness.
No.
Get out of here.
No.
No.
My friend Lupe is listening to you, and she thinks you know everything about coffee. Lupe, don't believe him.
It off gases.
Oh, brother Ben. No, there's nothing to that.
No,
I will
there
bring
really
you.
is.
have a
I'll bring
couple
you
of
starts.
You
I'll
really
get
need
you
to buy a new one.
No.
Well, I don't see any here.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Pat. You had me going for just a second.
Oh, really? It's
Just about a
truth.
second. All right, so you
we're at
sent us
71st
on.
and Keystone because the Monumental Marathon is underway, and we say that because it could affect your travel.
Yes, and it probably will.
Yes. So the pretty much let's just go from downtown and go north to 65th, 66th Street. So that going east to west across those areas could be very problematic. So just be aware of that. And sometimes, depending on when you hit it, but if you hit it early, it's like you're stopped there. That's probably why my son Andrew never comes to work, because he's right in the middle of it. And I always say, hey, Andrew, move your car out of the zone so you can get to work. He goes,
no, Dad.
I'll just wait.
But see, Lauren's here.
Yeah. Lauren is here. Okay. Lauren is Andrew's girlfriend.
There you go.
Okay. So we each went and got an ornament.
Yes.
I
You
got
have a big
2.
sale today.
We have a sale. The ornaments, buy 6, get 30% off.
Or you can do the 25% off any one item if you don't want to buy.
That's true. So if you don't know, if your needs don't fit in that category, you can buy anything from the gift or Christmas, one item for 25% off. And people will say, how do you know that people aren't cheating on that? And I always tell them, because God will strike you down and kill you.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's wow.
He even has it on a sign out
I don't
front.
even
Yeah.
think,
It's really.
I don't think
Yeah.
you should be messing around with stuff like that.
It actually, when that coupon goes in, because we can program a line, and it just says, if you try to use another one, God will strike you down and kill you.
How?
It's on every receipt.
Monsignor's
Not
listening
just strike
to
you down, but also kill you.
Yeah, strike you down.
Monsignor's
No
listening to
warnings.
you, and he doesn't even know about bobblehead Jesus yet.
I know. Well, let's talk. You want to do, because
Show the camera over here what bobblehead Jesus really is.
This
No,
is-
up. It's on a tripod there. There you go. He's showing it to the computer.
well, I
So
didn't
we're
know
on
where
YouTube. So if you
But
guys are
actually,
curious,
when I do that, it's right there. I see it.
we're on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and just search WIBC, and we're streaming live, so you can kind of see us
So that's
messing around.
I just don't know how I feel about it.
I told him he's got to go to
I
confession.
mean, I love it.
It's
I would love it,
Jesus.
but
He
I
has-
don't know. I think Jesus has a wonderful sense of humor.
So it's a Jesus bobblehead, and he's like sitting down, so you can put him on the edge
And
of
it's
the
a
shelf.
mantle. Yes.
So
It's-
it's on a
I
mantle.
love it. And his arms are
out.
raised out. He has beautiful flowing hair, and he's constantly
his-
nodding yes.
his flow. Yes, he's saying yes. But sometimes when you're bad, you can goes no.
He's wearing a beautiful blue
I
sash,
just
and he's
don't
got the
know.
sandals and
I
everything.
love him. I love
I love him. I'm buying one for each of my family members.
think they
thank you.
are
Because now you
Oh,
two,
glorious.
Allison,
you had a
suck
different.
up.
You guys both had a different reaction. You're
Well,
like, oh,
I don't
Pat,
know
you're
if it's
gonna
okay.
you're going to get in trouble for selling bobblehead. Jesus, you're right. Jesus has a sense
All right,
of
so
humor.
what about
think he
this Jesus?
does.
It's a
Okay.
Jesus doll.
No, this one is great. This is Jesus and a picture of stuffed animal. This
What
is
about 6? He's about what? But 12
This
inches
is
tall.
one you
You're
can
not
put in
gonna
a
like this one.
microwave.
No,
this is microwave
that's
Jesus.
right. You put
Oh, no.
You put,
Yes.
No.
It's a warmer. You put Jesus in
No,
the
you can't.
microwave.
No,
And after 3 days,
I can't even look at it.
no.
You can't. Putting
That
it in
was-
the microwave
Show-
is
show the camera, buddy.
unacceptable.
So
No.
it is literally a Jesus stuffed animal, basically.
That was
but you
Allison's
can,
joke.
but
the
you
3
can
days.
warm it up in
Yeah.
the in
It's
the
warm,
microwave.
and then you snuggle with Jesus. There's
I
nothing
don't
wrong.
like the microwave part of it. That makes me nervous.
I will say the microwave Jesus I'm a little iffy on.
Right.
No way.
Yeah, I am.
It's Jesus. Warm.
I am. Who
warm
decided that would be a
Jesus?
good something to sell?
I did.
Jesus is already in my
And
heart.
not-
warming
wait a
me
minute,
Right
and
now.
how
Yes,
much-
I don't
need to put him in a microwave.
No.
Warm
Just
pals.
putting him in there would be.
You can also put him in the freezer.
Yeah,
It says it on there.
No, I would not.
$22 for a
Okay,
warm
hold
or
on.
cold Jesus.
Let me read this.
All right.
Jesus Warm Pals.
Yes.
Warm Pals plush can be warmed or cooled to help comfort and soothe. Filled with glass beads and French lavender, which shows
So you
that
can smell
Jesus.
him.
This shows that Jesus loves everywhere.
Even the French.
Even the French.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh
These
boy.
cute.
Oh, he's found the buttons again.
These
Back in the
cute
studio.
and cuddly pals will bring fun and relaxation. And there's nothing better than
Hey, Pat.
snuggling up with warm Jesus.
Now,
do you
you
have
bought
any?
this.
Do you have
Do you-
any of the disciples?
I made this decision on my own.
Okay, now
That-
here's the thing. I'm going to ask you this. Why is it that it's common sense is like deodorant? Because the people that need it the most don't have it. All right? You've got no common sense to be putting
What's he
Jesus.
saying?
I'm saying that this is
I'm
crazy,
not
dude.
listening. I'm thinking about microwave
praying.
Jesus, and please forgive us. For,
No, Jesus would like this.
you think he'd like seeing you watch put a stuffed him in the microwave?
For $22.99, Warm
Well,
Jesus
with the
can be
discount.
yours.
No other way to do
Oh,
something
wait a
like
minute.
that.
That's right.
If you buy
could use
6 of them, you get
No.
30%.
Well, this is
No,
not
this
an
is
ornament.
25% off.
25% off warm Jesus.
I don't know. I just don't know. I'll be interested to see how they sell. How many of them do you have in stock?
I went big.
I will say that would be a great white elephant gift.
Now that's sacrilegious.
That
What?
I
feels
would not put
bad
Jesus-
too.
Do you know what a white elephant is? A white elephant was the rarest of animals, but
Right.
to give it to somebody, it took a lot of
Right.
care and expense. And so
Right.
if you really wanted to get somebody,
Yeah.
you gave them the white elephant because then you didn't have to take care of it anymore.
I would love it because everyone brings a gift for white elephant, and you don't know what it is. And so when someone opens it, they're like, "Oh my gosh, Jesus!" And then other people could steal Jesus
Oh,
from
could steal
you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's
I
one of
don't
the
know.
that's one of the 10 commandments that Jesus would not want stealing going on.
Well, I don't know if you'd want to be
I agree.
thrown in a microwave either, but here we are.
It's just, I'm trying to envision who would want it. Maybe like for your
Are
little
you
child.
kidding me?
Maybe your little child when they have like a little, they need that comfort and they've got Jesus, warm Jesus. I don't know.
A
It
great
just
christening
feels,
gift.
Yes.
Maybe like.
How
All
about
right.
when you have a bad day?
We're
Right,
gonna have
comfortable.
to
What
I
if
just
break.
you
don't
have
know
a
why we
bad
have to
day?
microwave
When
it.
we come back,
Well,
we're going to
okay,
be
throw-
in the
throw
weeds
'em in the
with
freezer,
one
then.
No.
question in the weeds.
Throw them
today.
in the freezer.
One question.
And then he can comfort you then. Maybe you're
I don't
sore.
know.
Maybe a sore
It just
muscle.
feels wrong.
Jesus heals.
So I think we're going to take a break. We're going to all say a quick prayer together, maybe hold hands,
And Jesus.
say a couple hymns. We'll
I'll
come
hold
back.
on to Jesus.
We'll do In the Weeds, and then we will also all present our ornaments.
That sounds
Right.
good.
So far, I'm seeing thumbs up for bobblehead Jesus.
Well, you know what? If you're watching on the YouTube, thumbs up, thumbs down on bobblehead Jesus, and then also for microwavable Jesus. If you think maybe that's good or bad, thumbs up, thumbs down. We'd like to know if these are going to be big sellers or not.
Jesus is going to love this idea.
I don't know.
I
I
he
feel
does.
so even bad talking about this.
Amazing
Amazing
grace.
grace.
How sweet the sound.
Hey, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Judy Collins, we ain't.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the show currently and probably forever unsponsored. It is In the Weeds with Denny Smith.
Woo!
All right, so today is just a word challenge. Are you ready for word challenges, Pat?
I wasn't very good at words.
I'm looking for the word that is most prevalent.
Anyways. Sorry.
I ran into an English teacher last night, and I almost asked her, I said, is it in the New English Dictionary anyways, or are we still at anyway?
Yeah.
All right. So this is
Daylight savings time.
This is a one-word challenge, and my mom
Okay.
reminded me that before Congress, if they ever come back in, they're going to try to get rid of daylight saving time, so we stay on the same time all year long.
Be nice. They've been
not gonna
trying a
happen.
long time.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not going to happen because Senator Tom Cotton has said we've already been through that, and accident rates with children increase if you do that. So it's a non-starter.
Okay.
Sounds scientific.
So today is a word day. It's just one word, and it is the most prevalent word at 71st and Keystone. Anywhere you look, you will see this word.
At
What?
71st
One
and
word or a
Keystone?
phrase?
One word.
Christmas.
Well, you can say a phrase too. There's a phrase to it also.
How many?
So what's the word?
Anything's for sale.
Anything's for sale. Okay.
The customer is always right.
Oh, that's good. The customer is not always right. The customer is always the customer.
That's right.
Snuffy's postulate. Okay, what is the most prevalent word at 71st and Keystone right now?
Santa.
Or words?
Well, I mean, it's
Santa?
Sullivans
Yeah, Sullivans. No, that's not the right answer, but it's a very prevalent word.
at 71st and Keystone.
Is it holiday themed?
Is it road construction?
It's 365 days a year, but many times we see it during the holiday season.
Sale.
Close.
On sale.
I will give you some initials. okay?
Discounts.
Oh, that's really
Going
good.
out of business.
No.
No?
No, okay, I'll give you some initials. M-I-C. Mick.
That's one word or three words?
Well, it could be three words.
It could be, or
it's
I thought
three
it was
words.
one word.
Okay, well, okay. C. What's the? It's either C
Christmas
or
no,
MIC.
right now or any time of the year.
Yeah, C.
Christmas.
No.
No.
Currency.
No.
cor-
I look at these
I like
anxious
the way
eyes.
you think.
Yeah,
what could it be? A C?
a C.
that you see all the time. MIC.
Yeah,
All the time.
Prevalent word.
In this-
prevalent word.
Is it
And I would say really at any retailer at this time of year.
and not close out? Not
Okay, either C or MIC.
KEYMOUSE.
And I will say this.
Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Mickey Mouse.
Donald
All right.
Duck.
So I will say that within 20 feet of where all of us are, you will see this at least a dozen times.
Oh, I know.
Allison?
Oh, it's going to make Pat a little
Is
upset.
it?
Made in China.
That's it.
Oh.
You win the prize.
It's literally right above your shoulder
I knew
on one
you
of the
would-
boxes.
I knew you would get it.
I bet.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
I bet bobblehead Jesus isn't made in China.
Let's see here.
Let me just see here.
me
Made
see.
in China.
Oh.
But you know what?
Oh, and
you know what?
microwave Jesus is made in Yingzhou, China.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, someone in the YouTube chat said
Did
it
you
too.
get all of
Good
this
job,
stuff
Joshua.
in before the tariffs, or is this stuff still arriving with tariff costs?
With tariffs.
With tariff costs, how's the shipping coming? I mean, is everything coming? Is there be any delays?
No, there was. Here's what happens when the tariff thing is going on back and forth and batting around. Businesses tend to wait. They tend to wait to see, well, is the tariff going to go down? If it's going to go up, we can't order it.
Ordering.
Right, because remember, we ordered this stuff last January. Yeah. So what happened then is when it finally kind of got settled and it's going to be 30%, and businesses want to know what it is. They don't like uncertainty. So once it's 30%, well, then the orders flooded. Well, guess what? Then container freight went way up. Container freight for a container from China was about $6,000 and was well over $10,000.
Wow.
So like for our Christmas trees, we have 8 containers.
Mm-hmm.
So if another 5,000.
They call
bucks a
those rates
container.
the Baltic Dry Index, and a lot of the
I call it.
well, there were
lot
some
of
people
money.
who were posting
Cha-ching.
on it. They called it the deer in the headlights because retailers don't want to be surprised. They would rather know for certain so they can work around it. So everybody was holding back because they heard tariffs and they say, "I'm not ordering." They call it deer in the headlights.
Yeah. Is this the most you've ever paid that you can remember for bringing stuff over?
No, during the COVID, it was really, really, really bad, and we actually ended up paying $32,000 for one container that we were paying $5,000 for the year
That's
before.
just crazy.
Do you still have stuff arriving?
No, most of our stuff is in. I'm waiting on some animation from France, and their problem more is just that they're French.
Did you? Well, I have stuff coming from
Relax.
Italy for the gyroplane, and they've got tariffs. Does France have tariff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, there's tariffs on just about everything,
Yeah.
right? On everybody.
But you got to remember, as I like to point out, is that when they say 30%, that doesn't mean it's 30%
That's split.
to the consumer. That means that it's 30%, and it'll get imported at the factory's price.
Yeah.
And then there's always a negotiation with the vendor. So, like, for example, and every one of them is different. Like our Christmas trees, our broker took 10%, the factory took 10%, and then we ended up with a 10% increase, but it wasn't 10% increase in retail. It was 10%
of the wholesale
of the
price.
wholesale.
Actually,
But really,
it's the manufacturing
the
cost.
only thing that I'm really, I guess, baffled by, and that is just out of this world, it's not the stuff that I'm buying here. It's the stuff that I'm buying at the grocery. It's the food.
Yeah.
That's where I'm really seeing and it's just continually going up.
They
And I'm
said-
thinking,
they said-
look, these are from
Yeah.
our own country.
Well,
I'm
we
believing.
think it is.
I mean,
Some
my eggs.
from
I think
Mexico.
we always go to
Yeah.
eggs, and I'm fine
Meat.
with eggs. But meat and that
Meat,
sort of
they
thing.
said, is up 16 to 18%.
Oh my gosh!
And now
it's
they're trying
crazy.
to blame it on
Argentina.
No,
on
Argentina's got
Spain,
it.
or right?
on the Packers.
on the
That
Packers.
there's only four Union Packers control 85% of.
And they are foreign owned. Many of the Packers are
I thought
foreign
he was talking
owned.
about the football team.
Well, no, the meat packers.
I was really thrown off for a
The
second.
meat packers.
But that's
I love
truly
that
where
girl.
I'm seeing
So
it,
everybody's
and that's-
pointing fingers at each other.
Yeah, like everything else, right?
Right.
It's
Sure.
everybody else is to blame, and I'm just over it.
And
I'm
you know,
just
the
sick
one,
of all of
the
everybody.
one
And I want
person-
everybody gone.
One person that can solve all of this,
Merry Christmas.
bobblehead Jesus.
The bobblehead Jesus.
what?
Everybody needs one to just,
What you do is what I would do in times like this when you go to the grocery, I would get a hold of my Warmy Jesus. I would throw them in the microwave for about a couple minutes,
man.
and I would just lay there with those expensive groceries, and I would let Jesus hug me.
Danny, did you get to your point within the weeds?
We're in the weeds.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the question.
Yeah,
Made in
Alan
China.
Made in
Yeah,
China.
it was
Okay.
the question. Made in China.
All right, then can we have our ornament roundup when we come back?
Yeah, when we
That
come back,
sounds
we'll do the
great.
ornament roundup.
Okay.
239-9393. Coming right back. We're at Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone. The Monumental Marathon is underway. Please be careful if you're out traveling, and make sure that you don't get caught up in the running. All right,
God bless Pat Sullivan.
93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. There's Bo Rayleigh.
Bo Rayleigh and his wife Stephanie
And
stopping
Colonel
by.
Stacy,
Yeah.
Colonel too.
Yeah.
Stephanie's
Founder
there.
Exercising.
Exercising.
Exercise Inc.
Looking good. Looking
great.
fit.
Pat's trying to
Whole
kill
family.
Jesus. He's trying to knock him
I
off
am
the
not.
pot.
And guess what they said? They're going to buy bobblehead Jesus for
I
their son.
asked, and you know what? I would say they're God-fearing people, and they
Absolutely.
said.
Did you know Bo
I
was a
said,
minister?
looked at Stephanie. I said, "Does this offend you?" She goes, "No, I'm buying one for Cole, their
Yeah.
son,
Show it to the camera again in
Oh.
case anybody's just looking for the first
for
time.
the first time."
That's your bobblehead,
Bobblehead Jesus, but it's one that you can put it right on the mantle.
Yeah. Arms spread or
Yeah.
hands
A lot-
hands out. Beautiful.
post a
like,
picture
praise
of it.
Jesus.
A lot of people don't know that Bo Rayleigh is an ordained minister. He really is.
I don't
Be
think he
darned.
liked microwavable Jesus.
He sort of turned his nose
Yeah.
up funny. All right.
You know what he does.
Okay,
Pat,
so
since
anyway,
you-
what would you like to do now?
Okay, we're going to go through our ornaments.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
So I
Okay.
had us all during a commercial break ago because Sullivan's has tons of very unique ornaments.
And you get a deal
right.
on them.
and you get a deal on them today. So
Who's got a box?
What is it? 6 for
30%.
Yeah,
6 for
And so
30.
I had each of us find-
there's no limit. So once you hit 6, they're all
or any
30%.
ornament.
Oh, I see what
That's
you're saying.
25% off if you just get one.
But I wanted each of us to find an ornament that represents our personality. So we all went.
Oh, you didn't say that part. You just said
I think I did.
no. You just said
She did, and
Go.
that's what made it more challenging. You know, kind of like who represents
okay.
you
I
or
have
whatever.
one.
What's all right?
I'll go first.
I'm looking at what Terry said. If
and you
that's
can see
Terry's
him on our YouTube
personality.
feed, WIBC on YouTube,
This
or
w-
I'll post some pictures on
Because
our
I've been
Facebook
here
page,
all
too.
my life, and this is
boy.
There we go.
Monument Circle.
It's
Oh.
beautiful.
Oh, I will say I love that ornament.
Now-
I do.
Show the camera.
Now wait a minute. Definition means he's got 5 million
Exactly.
of them, and he's overstocked.
He
He's
picked the
trying
one
to
he-
sell them.
This is a custom ornament to us.
That
Like,
doesn't make any difference if you got
can't-
5,000
You can't buy
of them.
this anywhere else. It's just right here.
It's nice. We really like it.
And
All right,
You can
should-
also get the same thing in a puzzle.
Hey.
1,000-piece puzzle.
Pat, we're talking ornaments, not retail, okay?
It's part of it. It's
you've
part of
got-
the ornament.
Hey,
You've
Denny,
got-
This is his
Denny, you do you, and I'll do me.
All right, so I'm going to go next, and then you can catch up. My ornament is Miss Betty White.
Because you look exactly like her.
You do. You do.
I would have taken her to the prom.
No,
I bet
you.
she's a lot of fun.
But you,
She
over the
was.
last 10 years, you have started to look more and more like Betty White. You really have.
A little bit.
And that's a
You're
compliment.
the one with man boobs, okay?
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we
I'll
go.
take
All
you.
right. Well, mine's a little more food centric. So since I'm single and broke, I like leftovers. So I found an ornament that is a country crock butter tin with leftovers in it.
The little plastic container.
How do you know it's leftovers? Is it
Because of the top of the front, the top, it has like a whole bunch of
Oh, I
different food in
got you.
it.
Like the
That's not butter. That's
okay.
Yeah.
meatballs and
That's what you-
spaghetti
right.
and
Thought that
Stuff
was-
that you
garnishing.
save
that
in
was-
your crock pot.
Well done,
But
Allison.
I like it.
Yeah.
I've literally
Country
never
crock.
seen anything like it. and
All right,
I
now
do
be-
feel like it's my soul.
It's a good
Now,
one.
before
It's a
Terry
good one.
shows hers, now Terry just said that this is her personality. This is an important component. You said
see it.
Now I know this who represents you is
All
what
right.
Allison said.
Yes.
Kind of who represents who
However
you
you
are.
want to.
All right,
Yeah.
so what you got, Terry?
So mine is Cher. And I'll
And it's not just any share,
Because
it's goth share.
Cher, to this day, she has been knocked down so many times and she just keeps getting
Get back up.
and she's 108, and she's still trying to stay relevant.
Wow, that
just
hair
like
is
me.
that hair is a
What has she
hot
got
mess.
in her hair?
That's just a big tiara headpiece.
Oh,
She's
man.
all
Feathers.
dressed up in her.
Show.
Oh, where's the camera?
All right, so Pat's got another one
So
here.
Cher.
Represents Denny, Joe Biden.
What?
Is that Joe Biden, really?
He's got a bald spot. Turn him around so they can
With
see the bald
sunglasses
spot.
on.
He's got blue teeth.
That is so funny.
I thought it was a skinny Elton John when I first saw it.
it's really.
All right, so my second choice was Cousin Eddie.
gosh.
Cousin Eddie, you
That's
Cousin
a good
Eddie
one.
one.
You always
That's
say-
going to sell out.
That'll sell out.
Dwight Schrute
Dwight
from The
Schrute.
Office.
from The Office.
And they're basically like tiny little busts.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
these are not
they
bad
are.
price. Cousin Eddie is $27. How much is?
Oh,
think
I didn't
that's
check
kind of
our prices.
expensive.
Oh, this is 28.
Well, but you
for
get
Cher.
30%
You
off.
get 30, yeah.
Or-
for 6 of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. No caller ID. You know, this is the time
Is that
of year.
it?
Yeah, that's all I have.
In your box? I thought you were pulling more stuff out.
No, I was answering the phone.
Oh.
Turn my
So
phone
what do
off.
you think is going to be the top ornament? Do you remember last year what it was? I know a couple years ago it was the Bob Ross one. Bob
Yeah,
Ross
I don't
was
know if
on
there's
the street.
really a top one because there's so many. I mean, the junk food tree is really popular.
It's really fun. I mean,
You-
it's
you
filled with
had- what did you-
Skittles and
everything.
Reese's
What was the
and
blue thing that you had? You had
The
a
blue
great
was my favorite Pop-Tarts. It was a Pop-Tart
Pop-Tarts.
box.
Yeah.
And
It's amazing that all
everything.
the different things, and people like they'll come in and they'll see Cheez-Its, and
Yeah.
that reminds them of them or whatever, and
Oh,
then they
yeah.
want the Cheez-It
just fun,
ornament.
too.
Or
Every-
it makes
theme-
a great gift.
theme trees
obviously.
are really big.
Yep.
People just if you have the one tree, that's awesome. But more people have more than one tree, and they make them
Right.
themes. There's themes in their kitchen. They've got a kitchen
know.
tree and a bathroom tree.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They don't have a
Keeps
bathroom.
Oh yeah, yeah,
calling
yeah.
me.
Little trees.
This has got to be a truck driver with a load of.
Hey,
Christmas
for
trees
those
or
of you who
something.
are like Pat that get a lot of spam calls, I found a new app called Cloaked, Cloaked. It has reduced my spam calls to 0, Pat. You got to get this
Okay,
app.
great. I was going to talk about the beer and wine tree over there
Oh, boy.
because you
That's
asked about a
fun.
number one ornament.
Oh, yeah.
Units, 6-pack of Coors. Was
There's
it
a
could
six-pack
be?
of Coors?
I mean, we sold hundreds of them.
That's
Because normally
great.
with ornaments, you buy a dozen of this,
Yeah.
6 of that, 2 dozen of that. But my
Well, you-
son Andrew went big on 6-pack of Coors.
But you also have bird trees. You've got these big bluebells with all these owls and
I do love all
furry
the bird
animals.
ones.
They're
Those are
pretty
really
with
pretty
real
good.
fur. I think how many owls died to make those ornaments for you?
Oh, Terry
a
Lynn.
lot because they're good size.
These look like baby owls.
Oh.
How many baby owls lost their lives to
Stop.
make you an ornament?
This is a typical Sunday when we start talking about deer and Bambi and everything else.
It's faux. Everyone.
Daylight
It's
savings
okay.
times. Terry,
you know
what did she
that?
worry about?
Where did those come from?
China.
Well, how do we know how many owls were lost their lives for
Well,
a beautiful furry
Yeah.
little tree?
Yeah,
Really
that's
full of
real.
merriment today,
Owl
aren't you?
ornament.
That's
well,
real
I'm just
owl fur.
real.
All right, Pat, give us a commercial for the last
So
30
if-
seconds here.
Would you kill a mouse?
No.
No.
I'd kill a
I
mouse in a
relate
heartbeat.
Everything.
If they're in a
Rodents.
house, they're
And
fair
I
game.
feel
I let them out in the
things.
park.
They're disease-carrying rodents.
Oh, not all of them. You just you're putting a big umbrella over all of them. You don't know.
I know they're a rodent
Well, sure, they're a rodent. Why does rodents have a bad connotation?
because they're harmful.
And they stink.
No, not always.
And someone,
Not when you. No.
every time I say it on Channel 13, man, I get lit up. It's my life. Hour number 2 is coming up, 93 WIBC.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Saturday's Home and Garden Program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY is that number. 844-FIX-INDY. Today we're at Sullivan Hardware and Garden for our holiday kickoff. And you will find actually a lot of open houses going on around the city for Christmas retailers, small businesses, all that stuff. So it's good. So we have some great deals going on. We had a great yesterday, tons of people in here, and everyone is in the holiday spirit. Man, I tell you what, as soon as Halloween goes away, it is Christmas. There's so many times that people think that Christmas starts at Thanksgiving. As far as the shopping, it is November 1st.
Jane will not let me put the trees up until after Halloween. So I stage them on the 31st as kids, are Halloweening. And my trees go up on the first day of November.
You know what I think you should do? Go down with Pidge and get help him move is Pidge still down at Needler's?
He's now he's at IRT.
Oh, okay.
Now he's because
I
it's
just
the
think
season.
Denny needs a part-time job.
Oh, well, IRT is a good place for
I got a part-time
Needler's.
job.
I can kind of see you and Pidge.
Yeah.
Speaking of fellow retailers, Dave the King Wilson joins us on the program. Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Yes, all fired up for the holidays. Of course, we're Christmas all year long.
And Dave, do you feel guilty how easy that is, all the money rolling in and the wheelbarrow? Because I know you bought a bigger wheelbarrow for your money.
Right. Right.
It's so easy.
Yeah. Well, there is no easy money. But I tomorrow, Sunday is our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. That's a big day.
Thank you.
Big birthday.
We've learned a lot, obviously, but I love, Becky and I both love being in our store. It's just beautiful the way she has set it up, and she buys so much neat stuff. People are always walking through going, oh, this store's so beautiful. This merchandise is so nice. And I say, yeah, my wife has great taste in everything but men.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, you said it.
But, there are, I'll tell you what, Speedway, you're talking about all the bad traffic downtown. Speedway has no traffic. We're set up, ready to roll. Main Street and Speedway, B. Aaron Designs down the street from us on Main Street, they're having an open house today. My friend Marie Hall at Three Sisters in a Trunk on Main Street, she's having an open house today. And then we're open all day today, but tomorrow we're having a celebration to celebrate our 1-year anniversary where you buy an ornament and get one of equal value for 50% off. So, wow. Yeah, we're not making any money, but we're having fun, Pat. That's the whole key to the whole thing.
That's all it's about. It's to serve the public, Dave.
To serve the public.
Plumbing business.
You were talking about people ready for. I had a gal walk in yesterday, and she said, as soon as the last trick-or-treater left her front porch and she shut her porch light off, it was Christmas.
It was Christmas.
Yeah, that's me.
You're darn right. You're darn right.
Yeah.
Dave, we're doing a pretty good job selling these bobblehead Jesuses. I don't know if you have those in the shop, but I would highly recommend bobblehead Jesus. Yeah.
Now the little kind of plastic Jesuses that are around everywhere. We have those on our counter that we give away.
Put a little Jesus in your pocket.
Everybody should have a little Jesus with them, and that's why I sell icons. I sell actual icons. Because, number one, I bought it because I wanted everybody to know that St. Nicholas was a real person and remind people of that. So I have St. Nicholas icons. He was Nicholas of Maya, which is now in Turkey, which is modern-day Turkey. And he was born in 281. He was a real person. He was a saint, St. Nicholas. And, of course, we have the Jesus and the Holy Trinity and different icons. But that's another part of the whole Christmas theme that we like to incorporate in there. But we don't have any Jesus bobbleheads.
Beth and I went on a cruise, and there seems to be, and I'm going to get where St. Nicholas is buried. There's two different people claim that they got St. Nicholas buried on their property, so I'm not really sure. One's a different guy. One's in Turkey, I think.
That's what he said, yeah.
And the other is in, where the hell were we? When I get on a cruise, they take you to a different country. I don't know where the hell I am.
They do that with Christopher Columbus. Either Christopher Columbus is buried in Puerto Rico or he's buried in Spain.
Yeah.
They don't know where Christopher is. It's St. Nicholas, too?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
didn't you tell me, Pat, that right outside of where St. Nicholas was buried, there was a gift shop?
Yeah. Yeah. There's the.
Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Probably.
There's gift shop, and there's also the Klaus Bar.
Oh, I'd like to see all that.
Yeah. That's
Kinda
in.
cool. Well, that's a
I
good
don't know
trip.
where I was. I was.
It was somewhere, but I can Google it.
Terry, you don't see
Not
that
sure
on East
where we
Washington
were.
Street. No, that's not there.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Pretty
That
cool
was a
that you
good
did.
trip. Yeah, yeah.
Wish you knew where it was. But
Now we
I'll Google it.
we don't have the bobblehead Jesuses, but we've got a lot of neat ornaments, and we have some specific ornaments. We only have about 900 square feet of display space, so we have to be real selective about what we sell. But we have a lot of. Big Joe has made some really cool Speedway 100th anniversary ornaments, and a couple of other people that we have that are local artists that make them for us. Because Speedway the town of Speedway turns 100 years old in next year in 2026.
Wow.
So we have some neat ornaments in that regard, and we have a lot of ornaments that we get people obviously that come and visit the Annapolis Motor Speedway all year long. They go to the museum and that kind of thing, and so they always want an ornament. A racing ornament, an Indiana ornament we have Indiana ornaments that have black and white stuff on them, Cardinals, things that have regards to racing. But we have a lot of racing ornaments too. And so we kind of focus on that niche at our store there on Main Street.
So, Dave, I'm curious. Big Joe Stasiak making some ornaments. Did he make them out of like concrete, or what raw materials did Big Joe make that?
Well,
that
Big
ornament
Joe, he engraves wood ornaments, and they're neat. They got a little string tied on them. I think Elf Pam ties little strings on there, but they're neat. He's got big ones, little ones, all sorts of ornaments with all kinds of emblems and logos and things on them that we sell year round. But he just made these special ones for Speedway, but they're made out of wood. They're solid wood.
Okay. All right. Hope you have a strong tree.
I believe you were in Ireland when you were looking at St. Nicholas's.
Is that where I was? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ireland?
That's that or Italy.
That must
But
be the
I have a
second
feeling-
one. Yeah, that must be the
What's the name
faux
of the-
location. Because
Can you give me the cities? I think I would know.
Newtown, Durpoint, and Ireland, or Bari, Italy.
Bari, that's where I was.
Oh,
Or
I was in
Turkey.
Italy.
Bari.
I was not in Turkey. I was definitely in Italy. Italy.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I
Italy.
remember.
Two
Italy.
syllables.
Italy.
So
now you guys, you were talking about racing a little bit, the racing capital of the world. Today at the Speedrome, 2:30 is when they start racing school buses.
Off Italy?
And
Oh my God.
trailers and all kinds of stuff today. It's their big, kind of a finale, I'll betcha, because David and I always go to this one. It's so much fun. Again, trailers and all the stuff. It's that fun day. Adults on power bikes and the whole thing.
Say less.
Yeah.
At the Speedrome, you can't get better than that.
no, that's a
I don't want to.
good
I don't
night
want to
out.
brag. I don't want to brag. But
Okay.
several years ago, when I was part of the Bob and Tom show, we did a remote there one morning, and we had a deal where the blindfolded driver
man.
race.
Oh, man. Oh,
And
man.
Tom Griswold
It can't
was in the back seat telling me how to turn and speed up or brake, and I was blindfolded. And we set a blindfold track record at the Speedrome.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
I ranked that right up there with R.A. Lyondike's 1996 1 and 4
Absolutely.
lap track records at the
Had some
Speedway.
Great
Still
times at the
stand.
Speedrome. Yeah, and we did the morning show out there one year, and and Tony Stewart came out with us.
Oh,
and we all drove in cars and did figure eight stuff. And he was hurt actually, a bad thumb or something.
Yeah.
But he
Now-
wasn't supposed to get in a car, but he couldn't help it. He was like, we were having a great time, and he said, I'm going to do it. And he got in a car too.
Oh, that's so fun.
We had the
There you
best
go.
time. Great time out to Speedrome.
Yeah.
It's older than dirt. More than 100 years old, and it's pretty cool.
Yep.
Right
Well,
now,
Dave,
we were out there.
congratulations. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
Well,
Dave.
we were out there another time at the Speedrome, and when Matt Hiblin was pursuing his driving career, and
Yes,
Kenny
right.
Nichols hooked him up in his midget, and it had that clutch where you had to release a clutch to go forward, and Matt couldn't drive a clutch. So he leaves the pits, fire him up again. And that happened about 8 or 10 times before we pushed
Yeah.
him back into the garage.
I actually remember that broadcast. Actually,
Yeah.
So fun.
That was
it's embarrassing.
It's in the Marconi Hall of Fame, I think.
There you go. Dave, congratulations on 1
Yep,
year
happy
in the
birthday.
retail business.
Thank
he still
you.
has half his hair left.
I hope you, here's my recommendation for a fellow retailer.
Oh, like you're cheering him, right? You've got a glass in your
and
hand,
this
and
is-
here's to
Yeah, and this is I try to always leave a fellow retailer
Better
with-
than what you found him.
and just with a little piece of advice. And my advice, Dave, for you is Mega Millions is at $800 million.
Right.
Get yourself a ticket.
buy a ticket.
We're going to take all of today's receipts and buy lotto tickets. Good advice, Pat. Thank you.
There you go. The best thing you can do to survive.
Yeah, it is. Well, Pat, and
See,
I
man.
do honestly
Yeah.
thank you for all your help and advice. You've helped us immensely, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely, Dave. Anytime, man. All right, we're going to come right back with more. Our number 239-9393. And Ethan is back on our studio Monument Circle. Ethan, is Fulton still on the line?
He is indeed.
All right, we're going to take Fulton when we come back because Fulton is a busy man. He's got other things to do than hang around on listening to this radio station. All right, coming right back, 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. My name is Pat.
Hi, Pat.
My friend Terry.
Thanks for inviting us to your party.
Well, thanks for coming.
So great.
We have Allison here.
Hello.
We're only talking to her for a little bit because she's going to leave.
And she looks great.
Where
She's
are you
going to a
going at
baby
10:30?
shower.
I'm going to go some holiday shopping at Lowe's.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I dressed up today.
Do they have a they have a
I think I'm
coupon?
going to go on a date over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Try to pick up somebody in the lumber department?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
That'd be
told to
so
do these
fun.
days.
Yeah.
No, I have a baby shower to go to.
Oh,
Ethan.
You know what? You've got to come up with something. You say that all the time.
she really does go to a lot of birthdays,
Baby
baby
showers.
showers.
Well, so they used to be
and
bridal showers,
bridal showers.
but now the brides are having
babies.
children. So now it's the baby season.
You're very lucky because you have a really good group of friends.
I really do.
I don't
I am
have that
very
many
lucky.
friends. I have Denny.
I
That's
think
it.
that's kind of normal for the man.
Is it?
Yeah, because you're.
Very
The
normal.
mans don't have a good buddy friends.
I actually read a great post yesterday about that. It's a good male friendship when they've been friends for a decade and only have one picture together. And it's probably because their wives took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that's true.
You know, I read something too. It's like where two guys go out, they're buddies. They go out to play golf or something, and the wife says, "So, how's Janet?" And the guy,
I don't know.
I don't know. And they
It's so
start
true.
asking these questions like,
Well, you
and
know
she's
how,
like, "What did you guys talk about?"
We've talked
I
about
don't
that.
know.
David will go. He'll have breakfast with the guys or his family or friends or brothers or.
and you can't remember what you talked about.
You know what you talk about? Oh, they know nothing.
You have a really, really
Well,
good friend.
did you talk about how it's been? No, fine. Everything's fine.
You have a really, really good friend when you fall down and they don't help you up. They don't say, "I'm really, really
Or they
sorry."
laugh.
They laugh. Say, "Dumbass, get up."
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just kind of, hang
Well, you're
out.
welcome to come to these baby showers with me if you'd
I
like.
would love to.
Do you play games? Like
I
Name
would
the
love
Baby?
Yeah, usually they have the guests, the due date and
They used to take the man's or the woman's wedding ring or the man's wedding ring, spin it, and then put it over the woman's belly
to see.
if it goes left or right or up and down. I don't even remember what's what.
yeah,
I don't
tell if
either,
it's a
but-
boy or girl.
Do you
Still do it
remember
sometimes.
Bob and Tom always had the pregnancy thing where you mixed your urine with Drano?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that was for.
It was to
See
tell
if you were-
Oh, it was to see. Was it to see
Was
if
it
you're pregnant
female?
or a boy or a girl? To see if you're pregnant, baby.
Well, there's a test for a
So
corticotropic
you can just
hormone.
go to Dollar General and get the
Oh, yeah, but then in
stick.
the olden days
I know-
you couldn't
well,
do
wait
that.
a minute.
You couldn't
This
do
is-
that. You had to
remember,
wait for a rabbit
Bob
to
and
die.
Tom have been on since the early 80s.
Okay.
And that's 1800. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about 1900. So-
It's
In a world where there's Drano.
The science of a
Look that
women's
up.
pee is that you got to detect the corticotropic hormone.
Oh,
so you
stop.
can
Wait,
do
here we go.
you can do that
Stop
with drain
your,
cleaner.
Your tropical talk. Joining us on the program is actually a good friend of mine. It's Fulton, everybody. Hi, Fulton.
Pat, how are you? Good morning, Pat.
I'm doing-
Morning, everyone.
I'm doing good.
Morning.
I'm doing good, Fulton. How are you?
Been busy.
I know
morning.
you are. I think I'm busy, but I don't think I'm nearly as busy as you are. I know you have the big performance of Singing in the Rain that's coming up. And where's that at again?
It's at White River Christian Church in Noblesville.
Okay, and you can get tickets online,
on the website,
right?
on theattictheater.com.
Attictheater.com.
Yep, I got some posters I got to do some today and Tuesday, so I got to get that done. Got to do some costumes. Check tomorrow at Harper Shores tomorrow afternoon.
Man, oh man! It starts the 20th, so we're getting close here.
Yep.
So that's going to be next.
Sure
Is it a week from Thursday? Maybe. Would that be the 20th?
In 2 weeks. Yep.
Woo! Man, oh man! All right. Well, I'm going to be there. Hopefully on the. I'm planning on coming the 20th.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. All right.
Yep. How's Allison doing? How you doing, Allison?
I'm good. How are you, Fulton? I was just listening to you guys.
Yeah.
Just chatting away. Have you been rehearsing your line?
Yeah, I have. Yep, I sure have.
Well, then before you leave us, I think it would be appropriate because our listeners have all followed along with that first week wasn't very good, and it is like, so I thought you'd go ahead and drop a line from Singing in the Rain.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Anything wrong? Oh, it's Don Lockwood. How are you, Mr. Lockwood? Out for a stroll? Anything I could do for you? And you, young lady, you sure are a lucky lady. Good night, Mr. Lockwood.
Yay!
Best
good.
one yet.
So good.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Fulton, we have big news. We're also, during the Radiothon, we are just going to, instead of you performing with the ukuleles, we thought you could perform a song by yourself.
Oh, solo.
He can pick the song.
Sure, yeah. I'm still working on the Christmas song. Do you guys have any ideas of a new Christmas song I can write?
Well, chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I think if you did something in French would be kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
That'd be good. Talk to my music company on Monday. And
whatever you do, we know is going to be tremendous, okay?
Yep, sounds great, Pat. And hope you guys have a good one. And I'll close out for you guys. The JMV Takeover is tonight, 6 to midnight. And it's 93.5 and 107.5 The Fan. And you guys are listening to Home and Garden Show, WIBC. And Michelle just happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-CINDY.
And a girl.
93 WIBC, 71st and Keystone for the holiday kickoff. Terry Lynn, look at all these coupons. These are just wonderful.
I know it. 20% off Christmas artificial wreaths, extra 10% off artificial trees, 50% buy one, get one, 50% off your gourmet food items.
Those are unbelievable. You only get one, but you get 50% off, and that's heaven.
And 6 ornaments, you get 30% off.
Wow. And then if you can't find anything on the coupon sheet, just go down to the bottom. It says 25% off any one non-sale item. Mr. Sullivan.
Yes.
You're in the holiday spirit.
I am in the holiday spirit. Those were some of my high school buddies. And, you look at high school buddies now that we're all 65, and it's like, God, did we really skinny dip over in the Knights of Columbus pool together? It's like,
Where are you going down memory lane?
Yeah, memory lane. One of the guys that I haven't seen in 30 years, I remember we did it was a 4th of July party. I had bought a house when I was 18.
Right.
And I hadn't really done anything to it. And so we were going
so you did fireworks.
It was a monsoon. It was a monsoon. And we did fireworks in the living room.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So,
in your new house?
Yep. Bottle rockets.
Wow.
Firecrackers. And he was there.
And he was there.
He was one of them.
When you saw him, did you recognize him? Because sometimes I have trouble recognizing.
He's an old gray-haired man.
Somebody.
He looks the same.
Looks the same.
Yeah.
So here's the story about Pat. Pat's having a bad day. He tried to button his shirt, and the button fell off. He picked up his briefcase, and the handle fell off. Pat's having a bad day. He went to open the door, and the doorknob fell off. Pat's afraid to go pee.
What the hell was that?
That was embarrassing you in front of your friends.
I didn't even understand it, and they didn't either.
But they got through the 4th grade. You
Actually,
did not.
all those guys are all smart. I was the only stupid.
I'd see.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because you know what? Look at that. There's 3 guys. They're visiting. And do you see any of them working on Saturday? No, just me.
Yep.
Should have stayed in school.
One of them's buying a baby owl for somebody.
What they came for was bobblehead Jesus.
Those are going to, I don't know how many you have. I know you said you did
Not
pretty
be
well.
enough.
But will
Not
it
gonna
be
be
enough,
enough.
if you don't get it quick?
What happened to microwave Jesus?
We took him away.
No, he's over there behind the computer. See his head? Yeah.
Microwave Jesus, you put him in the microwave
Uh-huh.
for 30 minutes, not 30 minutes, 30
Oh
seconds.
my gosh.
And then Jesus warms you.
Yeah. We just don't know about this one. It's a little iffy to me. I
know
just
it's-
don't know
Pat, somebody
about
must
putting
have seen
I
Jesus
will
in the
say,
microwave.
I understand it's hard for some people to put our Savior in the microwave.
Yeah, it is.
I would put him on popcorn setting.
Oh my gosh!
These
Again, I
these
know
kids
Jesus
went.
has a
These
sense
boys
of
went to
humor,
Catholic
but-
school too. They're looking at you and pointing.
Dude, just doesn't
We'll
seem like
all go to confession tonight and it'll all be
Oh, right.
over.
kind of that's it, right? For Catholics, you just go and
Yeah.
confess and it's over.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's got the drive-through.
We'll go through the
confessional.
drive-through
Yeah, that's
confessional
right,
over
yeah.
at St. Pius. And,
Give me a number 6,
Yep.
a number 22.
yep.
Boy, you
And then you just head on down the road. Unless it's really bad, they'll tell you to pull into a space and the priest will be out.
that's pretty awesome.
Okay.
I like that. Anyway, we thank
No,
you for
put an S
inviting us
on
to
that.
your.
Put an S on it. Anyways, yeah.
Thank you for inviting us to your open house.
Yes, well, thanks for coming. You really
Love
didn't have a
having
choice.
it. No, I love having it. I do want to say congratulations to Alex Babbitt. Alex, who grew the world's largest sunflower, he just pulled up his beets,
I'm sorry.
It's beets. B-E-T-S.
and he has now grown the second biggest beet of his life, but it's a new Indiana state record at 17 pounds.
Do they do that by poundage or do
Congratulations,
that by circumference? Is it by
I
weight?
don't know what by weight. Yeah, it was 17 pound 2 ounce.
You know, the
Baby
guy
beet.
at the catfish tournament got busted because they were putting lead weights in his mouth. Can you do that on the rutabagas
I don't
and on
think
the
you can
beets?
cheat with them when it comes
the
to your
beets, yeah.
your beets. But again, he just keeps
So,
pulling
and
stuff
where-
out of the
where
ground
is
that's
he-
enormous.
Where is he from? Is-
Northern
Kokomo.
okay.
He's from the Ukraine. And
Oh,
he's
you
got
know what?
secret recipe.
Chernobyl.
And no, he's got a secret recipe fertilizer. And I mean, I'm telling you, he's growing
We know it's
15 feet,
he is-
foot carrots.
we
Yeah.
know part of it's fish guts, but he
No,
won't tell
it's-
us any more
Yeah.
The
beyond
rest
that.
of it is nuclear. I'm sure it's like
Wait, he's not
scooped
Kokomo,
up.
Fort Wayne. Wait a minute. See, we think Kokomo and the soil there, but I was wrong. It's Fort Wayne. What's going on in Fort Wayne
Well, that's-
soil?
Allen County,
That's closer to Chernobyl.
Is it?
Yes.
pretty close to Ohio, but not Chernobyl.
I don't know, but he's
Same
growing
thing.
large vegetables.
There's something going on there. That's going to be a super dump site.
Something.
Hey, I want to
Right
get
there,
back to this
backyard.
sale because there's some other holiday kickoff deals. The pathway markers. Pat's got a 6-count for $15 only.
Let me tell you where those came from.
Where did they come from?
Do It Best.
No, they look
Purchased-
like lights. Like regular light bulbs. They're really cool.
Are they solar lights? What are you talking about?
We're talking about some other sale items that are very specific for, like,
Pathway markers,
String
but I
of
don't know
lights.
what you mean by
Okay,
that.
so it's a picture. It's a picture of Christmas bulb, like a C7 Christmas bulb, but picture
Not
it
the C-
like
not the-
really big.
Ooh.
And then you put
Like
them
a
along
beat.
your pathway, and you have these big Christmas lights.
what is the power source? Is it?
Is it solar? Oh, please let it
Hell,
be solar.
it is so. No, it's not solar. Solar sucks. We're in Indiana. It's cloudy all the time.
Wow.
No, it's,
But I don't like wires
it's-
being underground and then all
It's
trying
LED.
To,
They're LED.
okay.
LED.
So it's still 120 volt LED. You got to get a power cord to it, right, Saul? Oh, he's
Open the
breathing.
damn window and throw a cord out.
I wish they were solar.
Why is it so hard to get through anything?
I'm going to
you
check on
guys?
Amazon.
Talk about the string.
Could I please finish
Yes.
this?
Okay.
So Do It Best bought True Value. And as part of that merger of the two companies,
They had to get rid of marginal
we
stock.
had to get rid of certain warehouses where we overlapped, where Do It Best had a warehouse and then True Value had a warehouse. So instead of moving the merchandise, they find it just better just to close it out at ridiculous prices. So I bought a bunch of this stuff. And I bought those pathway lights in January because they sell the actual retail price. They're $69
And you're selling them for what?
for
Pathway
I
lights?
thought they were like $15.
$15, and there's 6 of them. And I bought 400 sets. So when they're gone, they're gone. But we still have plenty right now, but they're really cool.
Those would make pretty cheap snow stakes with lights on them so you can see them at night. There you go.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what else is on that list of throwaway items?
Well, we have a pre-lit garland that's battery operated, Terry, for just $18.
Yeah, it's fine.
We have 500 LED string lights for $12.
Now, that's a long string, 500 lights.
These are things that would be $40.
Yeah, or $5 if it was at Big Lots.
Yeah,
We don't get any more Big Lots. They took
Terry,
those
he's
away
not going to
from us.
Well, you know what?
back.
They obviously weren't charging enough because they're out of business.
I know. That's what happened, unfortunately.
You know,
yeah.
don't you think Big Lots started as a company that truly did closeouts?
Yes.
I believe that. Yeah, because,
Overruns and closeouts.
Right. You know, stuff wasn't you didn't get top-notch stuff.
Right. And then when you get to the size that they were or are,
Yeah.
then you can't get the closeouts like they could have bought all of the inventory from this True Value, and they wouldn't have been able to
They've been around
10 stores.
They've been around so long. I remember them at Eagledale Shopping Center. They had just one big warehouse, and it was always
And it was really
great
really
deal.
closeouts.
But how do you build that retail model?
No, so what you're actually doing is just you're calling yourself Big Lots, and you just have stuff.
Yeah.
You're just a retailer. So are they gone, or are they just filing Chapter 11?
Well, they've gone. I think they're gone. They've closed many stores, I will say. So around here, I don't know where
they closed one right over here at 62nd.
Yeah, closed one out on the east side too.
Yeah.
And
maybe they're just reorganizing.
Very popular. I mean, the parking lot was always full, especially around the holidays.
Then do you wonder if the dollar store then it seemed like it would be the same customers?
Now it's the $2 store.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you would think so, maybe. I don't know. You know, I love all those stores just for fun. I mean, I just can go in. It just feels like you're having a shopping extravaganza.
You know, I don't think I've ever been in a dollar store.
I went to an Aldi. I hadn't been to I'd gone to an Aldi just a couple of times.
Now, Aldi's a
so I always
grocery
forget,
store.
you know, I don't have the card and I don't have the bags. Not that that's a big deal because you can make do. I just forget, and that's why I don't ever stop. So I wanted to see what Aldi had because that seems to be a place where everybody's going now to find exclusive deals and went in, and you know, it's pretty cool.
It is. Who's Aldi owned by?
I don't know, but I kind of liked it.
Aldi.
It was fun.
Well, I thought they had a big parent company.
Well, let me look that up, Pat.
It was fun. And then I'd gone to a Macy's last week, and I hadn't been again. I'm out on the east side, the far east side. All that stuff is gone. Hadn't been in a shopping mall in a while. And, you know, it's still fun to go to the mall.
Sure it is.
Wasn't a lot of people at the mall.
Don't go to the Washington Square one. No, there's some businesses.
They're trying to sell it.
They're trying to sell it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens if they can sell that thing. It sure won't probably be a mall anymore. I mean,
Aldi is owned by the founding Albrecht family, but the company is split into two separate legal entities, Aldi Nord and Aldi Sud. That means North
That
and
means
South,
two brothers called Nord and Sud got in a fight, and they ended up splitting the company up.
It's German.
You see it all the time.
One's in northern Germany, one's in southern Germany.
There you go.
It's leaf blowing time. We're all of us are all blowing the leaves. Is the grass still growing now that I can see underneath
It's
the
really
slow?
Grass is
it growing?
Yep.
Still grows?
Slowing down,
growing.
though.
But we can talk about that when we come back.
Okay.
And we also can take calls at 239-9393. We're here at Sullivan Hardware and Garden, coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Welcome back to the Home and Garden Show. It's Terry with you.
Hey, Terry.
Here comes Pat. Hi, Ethan.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? We're back.
Oh, we're back? We're on the air.
We're back on the air.
Hey.
You were going to tell me if the grass is still growing because we've all been leaf blowing like crazy.
Yeah, the grass still continues to grow. So it's a great time to make sure you get that final application of fertilizer on your lawn, because as the air temperature gets cold, the roots and the ground is still warm, so you continue to get root growth. So good for grass, but also good for any new plantings that you put in. You know, trees and shrubs, really, I would say fall is the best time to plant. But you know why it's not the best time? Because it's hard to get the nursery stock that you want, because there's more selection in the spring because that's where the demand is. But yet in the fall, it's really a better time to plant. When you plant something in the spring, and you can plant any time during the growing season, but in spring, and then what comes after spring? Summer.
Yeah.
And then it can put stress on new plants, where when you put it in the fall, there's not too much stress.
Okay.
Stress-free
So how long should we keep cutting the grass?
until it stops growing.
Which will be in when? Is that like soon?
After we get a hard freeze.
Hard freeze and it's over.
Yeah.
So think about how cool this would be.
Oh, boy.
Next year, we go to a big park, right?
Okay.
And we have about this time of year,
Okay.
and we have leaf blower competition
I'm down.
because I'm really good at it.
Are you?
I'm really a good aimer. I'm really good at, we blow ours out to the street, and then a guy comes on Monday and they pick it up.
So you
mulch it.
truly don't have to, because I was talking about that on my Channel 13 for tomorrow, is that everyone loves to use a leaf blower, but then the amount of people that are willing to pick them up and put them in bags,
That's
it's kind of
That's a whole nother thing.
shrinks.
Have you
Right.
heard the new technology for leaf blowers?
No.
They have, okay, no, this is the science nerd in me. They have a little extension that's about 12 inches. It's mostly the same ring on the front, but then it has induction openings on the side. You strap it onto the end of it. And with the Venturi effect, which is how we accelerate water, they turn this on, and you can take like a 580, you can take it up to about an 800 CFM.
You hear this?
With the,
You hear that?
don't know.
but people are
Do you hear it in your headset?
I don't know what
Pat,
this
we
is.
have nerds
Radios,
listening to.
radios clicking off.
It's
across
called
the
a
Is
city.
that high?
Venturi.
CFM? Is that on high?
Don't you have any intellectual
There's a
curiosity at all how to improve a product?
No.
No.
It's called the Venturi attachment. You can look online and see what
Okay.
you can find, because I can guarantee
will.
you Pat won't buy it because he doesn't know what it
But
does.
what about this competition? So you get 5 of you and you're in a lane, right? All the leaves at the park.
Okay.
And it's about speed, and it's about
And your lane has to be clear.
and your lane has
and
to
the
be
guy
clear.
with the Venturi
You got
attachment is
judges.
going to win that.
and then do it for time. You're doing it for time,
Okay.
and or
I'm
maybe
down
you
with
do
that.
it into like like almost like in a tournament. Whoever wins this leg moves on to the next tournament, and we just keep moving around the park, or
I
blowing
thought the
them from one
Venturi
side to the
attachment
other.
for your leaf blower was just beautiful. I mean, that's
you
how
know,
you
I-
put a man on the moon, is with a Venturi
Well,
attachment.
I'm just wanting to win $5,000 in a leaf blowing competition.
Joining
That's all.
us on the program is John. John, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Got a question for Denny.
Thank God.
Hey, Denny, if one's going to be gone for 2 or 3 months, is there anything special to do with a gas water heater for that period of time?
I would go ahead and put it on pilot. If somebody's checking the house, you can just turn it down. But I normally, if it's a gas water heater, turn that little knob to pilot. That means you don't have to relight the pilot light when you come back. And then within an hour after you get home, after you turn it back to on, it'll heat it back up and you'll be in business. But there's no reason to heat it while you're gone for 2 or 3 months.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you. And your Venturi
betcha.
effect, I like. Increase in velocity, decrease in pressure.
Thank you, John.
John, do not suck up to him.
He understood it. The difference between you and John is he knew what I was talking about. Thank you, John.
Exactly.
It's a good question because
Thanks, Denny.
it's snowbird time, right?
Yeah.
Snowbirds are getting ready to leave,
Yeah.
and so what else do they need to think about
I would.
before leaving the house for 6 months?
What I tell people, if you turn off the water, you don't have to worry about your water softener because no water's going to go through it and it won't use up any salt. If not, then I would put the softener on bypass, and then it's not going to use any salt. It can regenerate, but it's just going to move the solenoids and it's not going to push any water through.
So, hey, can you put...
Somebody's getting out of the car.
Yeah, we got somebody on the air. Hey, what's the kid in the...
Ethan?
Ethan, could you put that on hold? Thank you very much.
Did you
Thanks
say
for paying
what's
attention
the
to the
kid?
show.
Kid's name. He did.
He really did. He looked up
Oh,
and he said, "What's the
Pat.
kid's name?"
No, I knew.
Pat.
I knew, Ethan.
Yeah, sure
oh
you
my
did.
goodness!
You know, I love you like a son.
This is like
I thought we had something with that Michaelis.
No, we do.
You do.
We do. It's just that sometimes when I'm away from you for a week, that I
He's
just,
checking
I
it.
just, I get sad. I get sad,
He's
sad and
backing up.
forgetful. Damn, you should see these high school kids around here. This one kid said to the other kid, and the other guy told me, he goes, "Yeah, his name's Zach." He said you called him Drew all day.
There's a commercial on television about that. The guy that does the roofing, he comes in, he says, "We believe," he got a little bit spiritual then, and he says, "Thanks a lot, Zach." And the guy goes, "My name's Ethan." And they do that on television. I just think Well,
Yeah.
Pat, you got too many kids.
Yes, we do. All right, we're at Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone. Are we at 59 out?
59.50.
Okay. So Denny kind of took the show in a different direction.
What, Venturi effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, this is something that I think would be more interesting and thoughtful to our listeners.
Have something to do with a coupon at 71st and
So
Keystone.
you go in the bathroom,
Oh, boy.
okay?
Yeah. Any
And-
bathroom?
Any bathroom.
Let him finish, Terry.
No,
He's
no.
only got 2 minutes.
I would say in like in someone you know or you know.
you
You're
don't
going to your neighbor's bathroom.
Yes, going in the neighbor's bathroom, and you go in the toilet, and there's something left in the toilet. You know, like some marks,
we call those skid marks.
skid marks.
What in the world?
And it always gets me that people don't look in. I always say, look into the toilet and see if there's a little bit of you left in there. Okay. Now here's where I'm going, Terry.
Oh,
You got 1
boy.
minute.
Here's where I'm going.
Okay.
So, do you, Terry, clean those skid marks because you're afraid since
You'll get
you
the
were the last
blame,
one
yeah.
and that your
yeah.
neighbor will come in
Oh,
and go,
Look at Isabella. She's
Oh,
going, I don't
yeah,
believe
yeah,
we're doing
yeah.
this
yeah,
on
you
radio.
got to clean it
Oh,
because
yeah.
then they blame you and it wasn't
right.
you.
Oh, what's
That's
the
exactly
other or?
right.
Or do you leave
It's
it?
like going
Or do you
into a
leave it?
stall
Yeah.
at an event, and you walk into that stall and it smells horrible.
Yeah.
You back right
Well,
back
that's
out
why you
because you
have
don't
the-
want to be the one.
You got
that
the
gets the
poopery
finger
That's right.
pointed at you.
Yeah. Now, Denny, that's interesting stuff.
That's embarrassing
That's what I was
stuff.
trying to tell you. That's the type of things that everyone is interested, not in your
Look at Isabella.
Venturi effect.
Does she look inquisitive?
She
says,
knows
"Let's go
what
back
I'm
to the-
talking about.
let's go
you
back to the
don't
Venturi
want
effect."
to get blamed for the skid marks.
Nope.
So you end up cleaning someone else's marks up because they're too lazy to look into the toilet to see themselves. Hour 3 coming up, 93 WIBC.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the
Well, the Home
price
and Garden
of our
Show
toys.
rushes into the
We go
third
for
hour.
macho
In fact, there were people in
symbols
the
like
store just said, "Are you guys still on?" Yeah, it's a 4-hour show. This is what Pat calls his favorite hour of radio, the third hour.
Third
of the
hour.
Home. That's it. But we're at Sullivan Hardware, 71st and Keystone. And quite frankly, all of the Sullivan Hardwares are going to be having some pretty good kickoff sales.
Yes,
I like the.
that's right. I was supposed to take it there, wasn't I? So, yes.
You're like a bear
Do you
trap.
remember like when you interview like somebody?
You
could be
throw them a
anybody.
nice softball.
You
it's
throw them
lobbed-
a softball and they give you a one-word answer.
Yeah.
So you really got a lot going on in your business.
It's
I
like
see you
talking to
guys,
your grandmother.
You guys have been expanding like crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's talk about these sales. 'Cause
Anyway,
I want to talk about the ornaments because you have such interesting ornaments. You can't find these type of ornaments, whether it's the fast food, whether it's the alcohol, whether it's the famous people. That is a really fun place.
yeah, we're really excited about the famous faces.
Can I ask you one thing, though? Those people who are signed up for the train ride, you can do that at SullivanHardware.com. But taking the train ride to the North Pole, when you come off the train, you have personalized ornaments for kids.
Yep.
They are precious.
Yeah, we did that. My friends of mine at Hartville Hardware in Hartville, Ohio, gave me. They do a tremendous.
That's the 400,000 square foot place.
300,000
300
square
square foot.
Yep. And so we started doing those, and it was huge success, huge demand. So you can get a Sullivan Express ornament, or you can get
Your favorite pet.
sports,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I was telling Isabella paints faces over at the zoo. She's one of our people that are minding the store over here. And I said, you know what? If you got any sort of good handwriting, you could go see Pat. She
We are looking for.
She says my handwriting is terrible. So there you go.
Well, you know what? Maybe you can get the trash out of the Sully's Grill or something.
It's always grill.
We always have something for you.
That's right. But then when the holiday kickoff, you bought these special buyouts for Ace Hardware.
No. Do It Best bought True Value.
True Value. They have pathway
And so
markers.
we're consolidating warehouses is what we're doing.
But it's a deal. You get a 6-count pathway marker for $15.
Yeah. So they're picture a big, oversized Christmas bulb, and on a stake, and you put them along, and there's I think we have some white and also multicolored. Mostly multicolored.
You have 500 LED string lights.
$15.
That's amazing.
They're normally 60.
That's $2.50 a piece versus $10 a piece.
Yep.
That's quite a sale. Now, 500 LED string lights, are they different temperatures, warm white,
They're
bright white?
all warm white. I would not buy the...
Do you buy any colored ones?
Yeah, there's...
Okay.
you know what? I think most of them... there might be some warm white. But they're mostly warm white. There might be some multi. I'm not sure.
The tree lights that we grew up with were the C7s for the inside trees or inside lights, and C9s for the outside. You have a C6, which is an LED bulb with a crystal bulb. It's really, really cool. And you've got those on sale, $15 a piece, and those are 200 bulbs.
Yep.
That's
and
amazing.
Again, that's a $40 or $50 item. But again, it's not. It's just because of this closeout. It's like when they're gone, they're gone.
That's right. And then if you want to stop by and get the bobblehead Jesus, they also have bobblehead Kevin from Home Alone, and then you have the microwave Jesus, which is just Pat.
Listen, you know what?
It's a sick mind that came up with
it is not. There's okay. First of all,
how do you explain to a 10-year-old or a 5-year-old that you're putting Jesus in the microwave?
First of all, warmies is a thing. There's little cuddly bears and kitties, and then you put, so it'd be the same thing. You'd put the kitty or the dog, you put in the microwave and warm them up, and then he'll stay warm for.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see a Hammer or a Hammer and Nigel doll that you could put in the microwave. That makes sense.
Okay.
But putting Jesus in the microwave, I'm sorry.
No, so you have Jesus, and you just warm Jesus up because Jesus is loving and warm, and so I would put Jesus on popcorn.
How do you explain that? You're a grandfather. How do you explain that to Patty? How do you explain that to Charlie Girl, your grandchildren? How do you explain, I'm going to put Jesus in the microwave for just a second, honey?
Well, I don't think that's bad. Warmies is a big deal.
You put your day-old chicken in the microwave. You heat the coffee, and the coffee gets cold. You heat that up in the microwave. You don't put baby Jesus in or I guess it's not baby Jesus. That's adult
you know what?
Jesus.
You need food for, what do they call it? Subsistence. So it's the same thing. You need Jesus for subsistence as well. And so
all right, next
you got
week,
to warm Jesus up.
Yeah, I'm going to pitch you a nice softball because next week is, I think, the 20th annual or 21st annual. How many Turkey Fests we've been to? Because when I started in 2003, I think it was the second one. Because
we started.
It was at 9292 North Meridian.
98, so probably in 96.
96. All right, so we're coming up on the 19th. The 29th.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I thought it was longer.
All right,
because that's our longest running big event.
How many turkeys are you going to buy?
75.
75, and how many different ways are we cooking them this year?
We are going to do all the grills. So we got Yoder Smoker, we got Traeger, we've got Napoleon. Screw you, Weber.
Little social comment there for somebody who dropped
the big green egg.
Yeah.
The big green egg. I might be missing somebody. And then what started it all, trash can turkeys.
And here's my recommendation to all of you who are thinking about doing something nice for Dad or Grandpa. If you want to see all the different ways turkey can be done, either grilling, all these different ways, come out and talk to the people who are doing it. And then it'll help you make the decision because then you can walk right over to the Grill Palace and see how much they are.
Yeah.
And say, what's in your budget? But I loved, you remember when, Judge used to come and he always cooked on the great big Weber grill. I can't remember what it was.
It was called it was 36 inch. I forgot the name of it too. It's a 36 inch.
It was the monster. And
I've tried to forget everything about those bastards at Weber. Sorry.
Here, hold Jesus. It'll straighten you out here a little bit. But anyway.
Hold me, Jesus.
But the nice thing is Judge told me how he moved his charcoal around. Judge Smith. And, you just learn so much if you just ask. And then you got Chef Robez,
doing trash can turkey.
Bob Groves, and he'll tell his story about how thermonuclear or whatever it was he had. We don't do it with you're splitting atoms. So
you're talking that the
trash can
Turkey Fest started because I had to do a cooking show for Linda Ali. She was going back home to Wisconsin. I really am not much of a cook, and I was at a Bishop Chittard football game, and a guy behind me said, I do turkey in a trash can.
And you turned around and
I said, "You're coming with me." And so we did it right outside the studio. And then once we moved downtown, we moved Turkey Fest to our stores. But then everybody got involved, and it's one of our largest. It's like 2,000 people.
What's fun is if those of you who leave Indianapolis and you can go out and about. I had a buddy who knew that we did the radio show, and he said, "I'm watching St. Louis television, and I'm seeing trash can turkey, and I'm seeing all this type of stuff." So that story came because one of your nieces.
Yeah, she has a show in St. Louis called Show Me St. Louis.
Show Me St. Louis. But
and she is the co-host or the host of that.
You're world famous.
And we are owned by WTHR, and her station. We're both owned by Tegna. So when you have those, then you're allowed to affiliations. They can Russ, my photographer, can shoot it, and they can then just shoot it right down to St. Louis.
Ought to be a fun thing. Now we're going to be on air from 9 to 1, and we'll still have all the antics we ever have. When can people come to? I should have held this for Allison, but how long can people get fed on Saturday?
I think Turkey Fest runs. I'm going to say 11 to 4.
11 to 4.
Yeah, and you know what we've done a lot better with is the sides. So lots of sides, lots of turkey slaw, and just everything. The fixings. For a while, we had gotten where it seemed like it was just turkey. So now we've really made trying to get different.
And you bought 75 turkeys.
Yep.
What's the ideal size for a trash can turkey?
20 to 22.
20 to 22. What a great thing!
Probably the best size for like a gas grill. You can put a big, but we try to do 15s on those because they're slower. They're 15 minutes a pound. So
yeah, we're not doing the deep fried turkey anymore.
We retired that with Max Beaver.
Max could put out 5 turkeys for every one of anybody else out there in the heating stations.
Yeah, the fried turkey, deep fried turkey. I know people still do it, but it's not even close to how popular it was back in the day.
And it's a lot safer that we don't have to.
Not only it's the mess. I mean, you have oil, but it's the safety. I mean, I don't know how many home fires or shed fires there were from a trash can turkey, but it's really, I mean, and again, if you're into it, that's cool. Be safe with it. But for most of us, it's the mess is just not worth it.
Well, the Home and Garden Show is going to be here, and this is at 71st and Keystone, and it will be Turkey Fest. When we come back, we can start taking some phone calls. I guess that's what we're supposed to do anyway. We're brought to you by the Michaelis
Should we take one right now?
Sure.
You care?
You got it.
I can't really see who it is yet until I put them on. It's Angelo.
Angelo.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going okay.
Good. Welcome to the program.
Okay, I wanted to call and let you know that I'm taking credit for little to no snow this year because I just got brand new snow tires on my Prius.
There you go.
I almost killed myself in a Prius before they got that automatic transmission straightened out. Boy, you could brake and then try to start up again, and that Prius would go north, south, east, or west, and it was a crapshoot. I would not drive a Prius on snow.
You need a newer one. The new ones have 98 more horsepower than mine does, and they get 8 more miles to the gallon. And right now I am sitting at 49.1, and that was from leaving Advance in Kokomo and going to the other Kokomo store, Marion, Logan Sport, Monticello, Delphi, and back.
Okay. For those of you who don't drive a Prius, it gives you all this eye candy in a display. You think you're on a launch pad ready to take off, and Pat's falling asleep, Angelo, but it tells you all this nerdy stuff. Well,
Angelo, great to hear from you. Our number 239-9393 coming right back with more 93 WIBC. That's out there during Christmas.
Home and Garden is at 71st and Keystone. What a great place to have a holiday sale. Mr. Sullivan.
That's right,
and now
Denny.
you're giving away free pumpkins. Free pumpkins? What's that all about?
Well, it's a program that we call Feed the Hogs.
Feed the chickens, feed the deer.
Feed the deer.
Yep.
And come and get them because I just went and put 4 in my car, and these are big pumpkins, and we can still decorate with pumpkins.
I noticed those teenage boys were offering to help you. Are you a cougar? That they came over and said, "Ma'am, can we help?"
No,
Can we help you with your pumpkins,
I
ma'am?
was loading my own pumpkins, but there are people out there that will help you. But you can just pull into a little hole there and load them up if you want to feed the deer and the chickens and the
If you got some hogs or pigs.
Right. Take up.
What's the difference between a hog and a pig?
Just the wording.
Just the wording.
I
That's it.
think.
Three
I
letters.
think it really is.
They both
Farmers
end
will call them a hog farm, and people like us just call them pigs.
Why don't they call
Pig
it
farm?
the pig barn? We call it the swine barn.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask the fair folks.
I remember.
Cindy's leaving.
Cindy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CEO Cindy. Oh my gosh.
30 years.
30. Is it 30?
She's
had
leaving
some-
the hog business?
No,
She's
she's
leaving.
in the state fair.
She's been the state fair big cheese
Oh, that's
forever.
Cindy.
When
Yeah.
that state farm disaster, state fair disaster happened, bless her heart, she kept that all together, and I don't know how because everybody was involved in that. But she's been through good times and bad times.
It's kind of like all the people that I kind of grew up with here at WIBC and worked with in PR or companies or organizations. It's the retirement year. A lot of those folks are leaving.
We
and
saw that
retiring.
with John Griffin and all the people that come back, and people won't miss those. If you let them know in media that you're retiring, you could be surprised how many people swarm the table.
I missed one.
Well, anyway, so again,
Anyways.
Come on.
For those of you that are looking, because all over kind of some of the social media that I'm watching, everybody's excited because their Christmas cactuses are coming to life. They're waking up and they're starting to kind of bloom.
What colors are yours?
I don't have any. I've talked about this last year. I wanted to get one, but I was kind of late on getting one. And Pat says he's got them coming.
Coming this week from Canada.
I'm going to take care of you, Terry Lynn. Would you rather have white or would you rather have pinkish?
I don't care. Oh, they're both beautiful.
I have a cranberry color.
You can't sit in a man's store and start selling your wares.
You can't sell from an empty wagon. You got nothing, pal.
Oh, I want one and I want to keep it because they live forever, right? If you take good care of them.
No, they're annuals.
No,
throw them away.
That's not true.
Here's the trick:
No,
water them once a week and fertilize them every 3 or 4 months. That's all you
it.
do. Water them once a week.
And this is the time they start to bloom, and they bloom until.
Pat wouldn't know because he doesn't have any.
After the holiday season, and they're done blooming, just plant them outside.
No, it's a cactus.
No, that's what I would.
Terrible garden center owner.
When you're
That's what I
he's
would
in
do.
retail. He's a terrific garden center owner.
Maybe you are.
Put it out there, and then
Maybe
somebody
you are.
says, "Hey, my cactus didn't come back." It's like, doggone it. Well, try it again.
You guys have been in media a long, long time, and the things that we used to be able to say and not. I've been watching some old All in the Family, and some of the things that Archie Bunker said.
Oh yeah.
You just can't say that type of stuff anymore.
But that show was all about breaking down those barriers,
Yeah.
and that was kind of the purpose in a fun way to.
And George Jefferson was just as bad. But you go back to those Norman Lear, type series. The world has changed a lot. That's all I'll say. The world has changed a lot.
Yep, we can't say for the better, we can't say for the worse, but it has changed. That's what we know. So if you're going to swing by, hey, our holiday sale goes on through tomorrow. And then next week, first of all, on Thursday, we have a very special evening at Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan. And I'm telling you what, they do such a great job up there. David Strohmeyer is our very, very talented decorator and just incredible. And the team up there, him and Ryan, it's like.
Don't forget our buddy Jack Phipps. Jack's is up there too.
Jack, yep. He's not a decorator, Den, but
he's our buddy.
He's our buddy. So the whole team, they did a really good job with Pumpkin Town, and so they on their own they are putting together a little holiday extravaganza where that you're going to walk through some. It's a little walkthrough with animation, and then you walk back to the holiday bar or something. I don't know.
Is it
Oh, well,
talking?
that's nice. So, like a little pathway.
Talking trees, talking raccoons.
Pretty much, what, we've gotten to the size where we have so much animation that whatever we don't use here at Keystone for Christmas, they're going to use.
Okay.
So some of it might be a little unconventional, like the circus animals. They'll be on display for Christmas. It'll be okay. It'll be kind of
you just slap a red bow on anything,
and we're going to call it Circus at the Zoo, Christmas at the Zoo.
You know,
I don't think you can call it that. I think
Is that
that's
already taken?
No,
Yeah.
you can't call it zoo
It'll
either.
be celebrating the Indianapolis Zoo.
No. Well, I mean, we love celebrating, but I don't think you. But,
124 years old.
are you going to get any llamas?
You know what? My friend Jerry, the three guys that
I
Yeah.
was
were,
just here.
Llama owner?
There's lots of Jerrys. This is Jerry number 2.
this is Jerry Haddon. It's his sister, Terry, and his sister, Jennifer, who is really hot in high school. Both,
Okay.
they have llamas.
Not alpacas. They have llamas.
They have llamas, and they can bring llamas out.
Well, you should have them visit.
I think I
Put
will.
some red bows
And
on.
you know
Have
what,
llama
And you know
day
what
here.
Jerry said? He said they'll bring the ones that don't spit.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
Llamas and alpacas are so smart. They all poop and pee in a community thing to throw off their predators. In the mountains, they don't want to.
Once again, you stopped the conversation. Nobody cares about that.
How about
That's
this one?
interesting.
We're
It's
talking about-
science.
Alpacas have no upper
For
teeth.
teeth. They only have
They
lower
only have
teeth.
the lower teeth.
We're talking about llamas that spit at you.
Well,
Well,
alpacas
yeah.
and llamas are very similar, and alpaca farms are popping up everywhere right now because they're becoming the new hot. They're like the hot llama.
Did you get the kids?
What's
when
the difference?
You have
With the
kids
teeth.
and grandkids. Did you
They
ever
leave the
buy them the
bottom
book
teeth.
that says everything that lives poops? Did you buy them that book when they were 3 or 4 so they could understand diapers and stuff?
I don't recall.
You
Anyway,
missed all
maybe-
the good books
maybe
as a
soon
kid.
to arrive Christmas llamas at Sullivan Hardware at 71st and Keystone.
Yeah,
Keep
boy.
watching,
Yeah.
waiting,
What if we just dress them up as reindeers?
and put little things on their heads.
That's really
Yeah.
good. That sort of reminds you of the Grinch, what the Grinch
say
did to the
Red
Get your
dog.
picture taken with them.
We're going to break because Joe wants to talk to me.
All right, Joe.
Okay.
239-9393. We're going to take your calls. This next segment is all about our listeners.
Please call.
Thank
I'm tired of
goodness.
listening
Wants-
to Pat.
That's what
Their
it's supposed
needs.
to be like, starting at 9 a.m. every Saturday morning.
Let's just don't get around to it. Coming right back, 93 WIBC. All right. Hey, good morning. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Pat. My name's Denny.
Hey, Denny.
Have you met my friend Terry Lynn?
No, hi, Terry.
Good to see you. Thanks for inviting us to your open house.
Well, you didn't have much
this
choice.
is nice. Is this where you live?
It is where I live. So we have a lot of callers
Get
because
to it.
they're all very interested in what you have to say. And we start with, there we go. One called Restricted.
Oh,
Ethan, maybe you could, this isn't working all that well, so I thought maybe you could bring up a caller for us. And that would be Jeff.
We have Mr. Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Pat. Hi, Denny. Hi, Terry.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Ethan.
What's up?
hey, Jeff.
Hey, Denny, you brought up something that I was kind of a teenager watching All in the Family as a kid, and then the spinoff, The Jeffersons. So I grew up watching it, right? And I am agreeing with you that you couldn't get away with that anymore. Hell, you can't even get away with Seinfeld or The Office anymore. I remember an episode with Carol O'Connor and what's the gentleman's name? The black gentleman with the one eye. Sammy Davis Jr. was on there. I'll never forget that episode. But here's one thing I got for you, Denny. Years ago, I heard that Norman Lear, when they did All in the Family, that all the writers were black. And then when they came to do the Jefferson show, all the writers were white. Of the show, you know what I mean? So I was like, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Or
Hopefully you're right.
It's not just ironic. It's very, very shrewd. Why would you want somebody who did not have a different perspective? Because it was all about humor. It was all about embarrassing us about our own prejudices. And it was really well done. But you're right. All the writers for All in the Family were black.
There you go. Thank you, Jeff. Great hearing from you. Jeff is our regular Jeff.
Regular
right?
Jeff
Yeah.
owns California property, trying to get it rebuilt. Remember, he went.
I do remember,
Yeah.
but now you have to tell the listeners what the hell you're talking about.
During the forest fires, Jeff's family, he and his brother
Make
had
it quick.
inherited property, burned down. They got to get it back from the government, and it started.
Thank you. Up next, we have who, Ethan?
We have Mr. Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, first of all, I want to say the store looks really great, Pat. And what I would offer to all the husbands out there is be a supportive husband and say, I want to go Christmas shopping with you at Sullivan Hardware. Get in there. And, at other stores, there are men's chairs where you just have to sit and wait. There you can get a beer at Sullivan Hardware. So I just want to say...
I would rather rub my wife's feet than come shopping with her. She'd kill me.
But
go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry he interrupted you.
But what I really wanted to talk about was Bo Raley was there earlier today, and as we all know, Bo has a great business at Exercise Inc. And 19 years ago at this hour, I was having open heart surgery, and I have been a loyal Exercise Inc. customer for 18 years. And when I went to the cardiologist this week for my annual checkup, he said, Steve, it's always a pleasure to see you because you're the healthiest patient that I'm going to see most of the day here today. And I credit that to Exercise Inc. in 17 years of 20 minutes a week, slow lifting.
Way to go. And I got Chris right in front of me. Chris is a patient there. What do we call him? An attendee for 20 minutes a week?
A member.
Show us your muscles, Chris. Come on.
Oh,
put
yeah.
them up there.
My
yeah,
God.
there we go. See, look
keep
at those
your
things.
shirt on. Oh, boy.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And Steve, before you go, hey, listen, Veterans Day's coming up, and thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Sacrifice.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome. And let's not forget about the family members who likewise make sacrifices and all the events that they have to do and all the things that they have to do double duty for when the family member is away training or forward deployed, because they're the ones that...
One of our new crew is Isabella, and she has moved most of her life because her dad was in the military. So there's a lot of sacrifices like that.
There sure is, and sometimes people forget that they're the family. And if I could share one quick anecdote, one time when I was forward deployed, I called my wife and said, does people ever ask about me? And they go, yeah, they always do, but they never check on how I'm doing. So that's why you got to make a point to check on military spouses.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow on the first day, we're going to be talking to a Marine veteran, a Marine veteran's mom. And she will talk about what it's like to be a mom and letting saying goodbye to your kids and then welcome them home. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they make it home.
Hey, last question. Are you getting paid? Are you getting paid?
No, I'm not getting paid.
Oh, yeah.
So are you still working?
I am still working, and I'm not getting paid.
So you're not getting paid, and you just hope that you'll get the back pay.
That is correct.
That's what we're hoping for.
That sucks.
David, listen, I'm living it.
Yeah,
David's not getting. He's not getting that check.
I'll tell you, the Pumpkin Town treasurer delivered as promised, so that helped go a long way.
Steve drove the train up at Pumpkin Town.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
I forgot he was a train engineer.
Instead of what his normal job is protecting the homeland against terrorism. So he blows off a little steam at Pumpkin Town.
Good for you. You got to do it somewhere, I suppose.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
All right. Take care, Pat. Bye.
239-9393 is our number. And I think we have time for one more in this segment. Isn't that right, Ethan?
Yes, it is, Pat. I think we've got a familiar face coming up next in JM and a V.
Oh, JMV.
JMV joins us on the
Hello,
program.
everybody. How we doing? Are we okay?
Johnny, we're doing good. Doing good, son.
Well, that's wonderful to know. We got a busy weekend for everybody.
You're a hard man to find. I've got all these lunch boxes from when Andy was a kid 50 years ago, and I had trouble finding you. You are everywhere on these remotes.
So because John collects lunch boxes. See, our listeners didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pat's my program officer.
I'm trying to teach Denny how to do radio today.
All right, John.
All right, what lunch boxes you got there, Denny?
I think I've got 12. I've got everything from G.I. Joe to Farmers and Star Wars and Indiana Jones. I got all sorts of those.
I love it. Cool. I can't wait to check it out. I'll be in a little bit later. I think I'm going to pull an all-nighter in that building tonight. So.
Oh, boy.
Good luck getting there.
Because you have the JMV takeover at 6 o'clock, 6 till midnight. And then you tomorrow morning. What time? Right. What time are you guys going on with the kickoff at
6:30 in the morning.
6 a.m.
Yeah. Game starts at 9:30, maybe 9:30 our time.
Can you imagine even less people listening to me than they do in the afternoon coming up tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m.? Wow.
I don't know.
I'll be listening.
That's a great, Terry. You brought up something interesting. Is it tough to get in there today, guys?
It's tough.
It was. We're up at Sully's, but
Ethan had a terrible
had to
time getting in.
Park a mile away and walk for 4 hours.
Yeah, you should be okay though by the time.
It's probably a lot better right now. Actually,
the Monumental Marathon's going on today, guys. In case you don't know, and getting around downtown and just north of, all the way to Broad Ripple, it's tough.
Yeah, it's the east to west. It's crossing over that, where the course is. So if you want to right now, if you want to.
Are they running around orange cones? Is that part of it this year?
No, but John, you know how I feel about it. If you're down for a cause, run the hell in traffic.
Yeah, dodge
run
the
in
cars.
traffic. I mean, the whole world is supposed to stop because you want to run a marathon? No, hell no. You get out there in traffic. Why don't you have it out on 465? Running that.
Yeah. Well, that's what sidewalks are for. Can't everybody run on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
No, that's where all the scooters are.
That's an achievement. Running when there's no danger, that's nothing. You run in traffic.
Do they have to abide by actual? Do they have to abide by traffic rules, or are they like people on bikes who don't pay attention to that and then kind of whine and cry about it?
John, don't get me started on that. Bicyclers and the wolf packs up in Hamilton County on the side roads, which is where we live, they come down and they don't move over for anybody.
What's a wolf pack?
It's more than 5 bicycles, 10 speeds, taking over a road.
Is that something you're making up, or is that what they call them?
I don't know. What else do you call them besides thugs?
Just a bunch of bikes.
Just a bunch of bikes. All
I
right.
go, hey, look, there's a bunch of bikes.
Well, you're not going to see that on 71st Street. That's what I'm saying, son. Okay. You're not going to see that on Keystone. They come up in the country where we are.
No, they tried to do that around here. We'd shoot them.
No, that's southeast
side.
Anyways, Jack's going to start his day at 6 a.m. in the morning. Hey, you know what? It looks like the Colts are having the best time in Berlin. At least the Colts organization and everything.
Yeah.
That's how their Blues haven't. They built a playground for the kids in Berlin. It's kind of fun watching them be there.
Yeah, I don't think it was fun. Jerry, I don't think it's fun for many to try to get there, evidently, because I've heard some really incredible travel stories. But, yeah, and hopefully the Colts settle in tomorrow. This concerns me because you never know when you go to Europe in a game like this what you're going to get. Good team, bad team, mediocre. You just never know what you're going to get. And defensively without DeForest Buckner, that is going to be tough. Facing off against one of the best running backs in the league, Atlanta has Bijan Robinson. So tomorrow morning is going to be difficult because, again, you just kind of flip a coin to see what team's going to show up when you go to Europe like that.
When you go to the stadium, of course you get your steins and your beer and everything, but they also serve sauerkraut, which is one of Pat's favorites. That's what they're serving at the stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
Sauerkraut.
I did not know that.
Pat,
Colts media was asking the players how to spell sauerkraut. Each one of them. Yes, they struggled. It's a hard word.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. That's so. John, do you have any idea how many Germans we have on the Colts roster?
I don't. Bjorn Werner used to be. We were trying to come up with re-entry music from German bands, German acts, musicians, and such. Have you guys done that today? What do you got?
No.
Anybody?
Well, nothing. What do you got?
Milli Vanilli, the great Milli Vanilli, I believe, were German.
No. Really?
Yes. David Hasselhoff as a musician was most popular in Germany. Remember when the wall came down, he was right there singing. They love Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
the Scorpions, rock band, German. Peter Schilling with Major Tom, that song from the 80s. He's German.
Oh, okay.
So,
you have a mind like a file cabinet, John.
But let me tell you guys, the band Berlin, oddly enough, was not German.
All right, so John,
Berlin, Ohio.
John, I've got a question for you. This is sort of in the weeds. Have you ever heard of Murphy's Law?
The movie with Sally Field?
No,
that's Murphy's Romance. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Murphy's Law. What is it? It's something. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of Cole's Law?
No.
Like coleslaw?
Cole's Bucks?
See, Pat got it. It's thinly sliced cabbage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Coleslaw.
wow.
Coleslaw.
What,
see that?
Pat, what's your deal with really bad tasting foods like coleslaw and sauerkraut? Why?
Oh, boy.
Why do you have a hankering for this,
You've
Pat?
stepped in it there, John.
Well, John, let's see. You're just a sportscaster, and I'm sitting here, and I have the only coleslaw festival in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're just you talk about sports. You know what? I'm changing the world.
You really
You
are.
are.
Changing the world.
You know what? You know what the cabbage farmers think of you? Not a damn thing.
Let me
know
tell
what
you
I
this,
get?
Pat.
I get
If
chocolates from the.
I will tell you this. You know, your coleslaw makers have at least come up with recipes where there's not a half inch of white water in the bottom of every dish of coleslaw, which is this most disgusting thing ever.
That's because we learned how to blanch our cabbage to remove the moisture from it. Yeah, Blanche was on that show.
Golden Girls. Golden Girls.
Oh, 40th anniversary.
Yep. There you go. Okay, I think that was a very interesting segment. I don't know. Are we on the air yet?
Yeah, right. It's almost time to go back on. So go ahead and
we need a break.
Wind this up.
We got to go. See you, John. Tonight, 105.7. It is 6 until midnight. It is the JMV Takeover. 93 WIBC.
But you can't say there's not any shoppers at 71st and Keystone. My goodness, we're seeing our old friends from the neighborhood. But Terry Lynn, here we are, 20% off all artificial wreaths, 10% off artificial trees, gourmet food items. Did you do those yet?
Oh, yeah. They've got lots of good samples going on with some of the gourmet foods.
You keep bringing back more and more ornaments. If you take 6 of those, of any variety, you get 30% off. And if you're still not happy, you get 25% off any other non-sale items. So Christmas decor is...
So this is what I have. Did you see this?
Canned Loch Ness Monster.
What in the world
So
is
it's a can, and it has, how would you describe it? Like a
1 minute.
You pull the top.
Pull the top, and it says canned Loch Ness Monster.
Yep.
It's like and then it's gonna is something
like
gonna happen.
like spaghetti.
Is it gonna pop out? Here we go. 3.
Wait.
Oh, what is it?
Wait, I wasn't supposed to pop out.
Oh my
at
gosh,
us.
it's a little fur baby.
Oh,
Boy, they packed that baby in there, didn't they?
Oh, it's a stuffed Loch Ness Monster.
And it looks like a dinosaur.
Kind of.
What did the Loch Ness Monster say to its friend?
Long
time.
There's a whole line of these cans that look like
soft.
vegetables can, and they have stuffed animals.
Those are really cute.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
It's funny because it's just a common thing, but it's like it's the packaging.
Fun. It's the
right?
packaging.
The
It's
package.
all in the packaging, and it's
Stuffed
super
in
cool.
a can. There you go. All right. So listen, we got IU football coming up.
No, we don't. We got another hour to go. Come on.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm positive.
I think we're covering Purdue golf.
No.
No,
All right. Hour
not
number
today.
4 is coming up. 93 WIBC.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools, power tools.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome.
So, Pat, I was looking at Jesus'
Hour
Bottom.
number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
So the theme of the show today, from Pat's standpoint, is that Jesus is special. And we have a microwave Jesus where we can warm him up or we can put him in the freezer. And we have bobblehead.
Whoa.
What?
You said put Jesus in the freezer makes it sound so bad. So what this is,
Pat.
there's a whole line of these. So there's more than just Jesus. Well,
Why would
really,
you-
there isn't. Jesus is all. But there's little animals. But this company makes, and this one's called, let me tell you, it's called Warm Pals. Jesus Warm Pals.
Yeah.
Warm Pals Plus can be warmed or cooled to help comfort and soothe, which is exactly what Jesus does.
And I'm looking at bobblehead Jesus. And did you know that bobblehead Jesus is in the Hall of Fame of bobbleheads?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it says this item is not a toy figurine, and it's for decorative use only. Hall of Fame Jesus. How about that?
The care instructions for Jesus is do not machine wash.
Well, how do you
or
wash
submerge in water to clean.
So do you put him in with your shirts to get him dry cleaned?
You throw this in water, it's just going to stay on the top.
Oh, really? Is it sort of like other fleeces? Oh, you're talking spiritually. Went right over my head. You throw him in the tub and he just sort of floats on the
He's
top?
walking.
Oh, Pat.
That'd be good luck having submerging Jesus in water.
You're one of the few people that is not on television that can make money off of Jesus. This is really good. Bobblehead Hall of Fame. Look at you, Sully.
Yeah.
Can you pick them or what? Now, here's this other one, this Bigfoot trap bait.
Yep.
You want to explain, Lucy?
Well, you know what? There's a lot of interest, and I think we've even had a couple callers to our show that have actually seen Bigfoot in Indiana.
Sasquatch himself.
That's right. So this is Bigfoot trap bait.
So if you're going to try to trap
and this
Bigfoot,
is just some of the people that have endorsed this. Thanks to your recipe, I almost caught him. Tracker Tom. 5 out of 5 grunts. Sasquatchian. The Sasquatchian Gourmet Club.
You know what? People who do this, Pat, took an overdose of strange at a young age, and they have not.
It
survived.
was always his favorite, especially on cold nights. Mama Sash. I never made it to the. I never made it into the trap. My kids love the cocoa. Thanks, big guy.
Oh, so it's a cocoa?
So
it's
this
like
is
a chocolate?
Sasquatchian hot chocolate mix.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So.
How is it for cholesterol?
Cholesterol free.
Zero. That's right.
No calories.
No trans fats. You got saturated fats, but no trans
It's all
fats.
protein.
Yeah. Got some dietary fibers.
So
Dad can poop in the morning.
It's like a protein shake. Like a protein shake.
Yes.
We got some of the young guys. That's Nelson, my grandson.
Hey, Nelson. How you doing, buddy?
And then Sully is out there, and then 2 of their cousins, and they are out there painting one of the new tunnels
now,
for the Sullivan.
Sully had his last 8th grade football, and I saw that his mom had posted him, and he got some sort of award. What was that?
That was just the team trophy.
The team trophy? So they won the...
They won the city.
Wow.
That's a big deal. Won the city?
Yeah. They beat a really good team from Nativity.
Well, congratulations. When was that?
Way to go, Sullivan.
That was last Sunday.
Okay. That's a big deal.
Sully got ejected.
Oh,
what
for swearing?
He's just kind of being a little rougher than he should have.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I know.
You got to be tough to play CYO football.
I'm going to have to sit him down and talk to him about sportsmanship.
You guys, it's going to get cold.
You had that same lecture.
25 degrees.
That's tomorrow or Monday?
To Monday, going into Monday morning when the kids are back at the bus
But you know
stop.
what? It's 73 on Wednesday.
No, it's not. But no, I think those days are gone. I think those days are gone.
It's going to be in the 50s.
40s. No, it's going to be cold this week. We're going to feel it. This is it. This is what we're doing.
Terry, those are the 2 Christmas cactuses. Which one you want, white or pink?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you can afford to lose.
And Pat, I'm not selling them to her. I'm giving them to her as a
gift.
gift.
We're talking about the weather right now, Denny.
Well, I'm telling you that until you get some Christmas cactus, I don't want anything here.
Monday, low of 24, high of 37. Tuesday, low of 24 in the morning, warms up to 43.
Okay, I'll take that.
On Wednesday, the sun is back with a low of 40, high of 57.
Okay, Wednesday
grass will still grow a little
Thursday, lower 30s, that's a low, 54 high. It gets up to 58 for your Friday. And next Saturday, right now, we're expecting temperatures in the mid-60s.
Oh, for Turkey. Is that your Turkey Fest?
Turkey Fest, cloudy and 65.
Perfect.
I won't be here, but you know where I will be and why that's also good news, because we will be stringing the lights on Monument Circle.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Somehow,
ready for Circle of Lights.
Somehow we have steered into
well, we have to be 2 weeks
those
before.
events.
Yeah.
But because you don't want to do Turkey Fest right before Thanksgiving, you do it 2 weeks ahead,
Right.
and which is better.
You know what the interesting part of that is, Den, because it's that buying habit for fresh cut trees has changed. So we used to, the Turkey Fest was always the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Well, people want to buy their tree.
I know.
Before Thanksgiving.
A lot. You're talking about live trees?
Live trees.
Or dead trees that fresh cut?
Well, yes, that's right.
So do people, I had a friend who said, I'm taking my tree down, and it was like the second week of December. He says, yeah, we're going to put the new tree up. They still are fresh cut, but they have one for the latter part of November, and then they're putting up 2 trees. And I'd never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
Kind of switching one out?
Yeah, switching one out because it's getting so dry.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm telling you, and the other thing, people don't realize that Thanksgiving moves around. Now, right now, now it's good because for fresh cut tree bars because it's late.
Really late this year.
Yep. Last year it was as late as it could be, which is the 28th, so the 27th this year. But it can be as early as like
the 24th,
22nd,
the
24th,
right.
23rd, somewhere
and
in
that's
that.
bad for you? If Thanksgiving comes earlier, it's worse for a retailer?
No, it's better.
It's better. Okay.
Should we leave
better.
Thanksgiving? So it's always going to be the last Thursday, correct?
Yes.
I know you like to move things
fourth
around.
Thursday.
You'd like for Easter to be on one day.
Yeah, I think Easter needs to pick a date and
And-
stick with it.
Right. But you feel differently about Thanksgiving?
No,
It's okay to move it around.
at least we know when it is, right? It's the fourth Thursday.
True.
So Easter, you're all over the board. Yes, I know you're going to argue this. It's the Bible and biblical. I get that. But come on.
Yeah.
It's all over you. No one knows. That's why.
Oh man, you're taking on Jesus. You're taking on the Bible writers. You're taking on the priest is going to call you and tell you what how we came to this.
Oh well, I know.
Well, you know what? We just saw some beautiful houseplants going by. What are some of the great houseplants that people, because we still like living things in our home.
Mm-hmm.
I think
and
cannabis sativa. Are you familiar with that one?
Is that your marijuana?
Yeah, that's
marijuana's
a great
good one.
indoor plant.
You got to have that though, and you need the grow lights, right?
Yeah, but it's where the police can't see.
Yeah.
They're not going to go into your living room.
I will tell you the number one house plant, because I don't really know my house plants as well as I should. Number one house plant that is out on the outs, which was hot. The fiddle leaf fig.
The fiddle leaf fig sounds like a beautiful plant.
It was the hottest thing going.
Plant. Well, here's the reason why. People bring them into their home. They're not strong. They're designed to be outside where the wind moves them back and forth, and it strengthens their trunks. Well, people bring them inside and put these bamboo rods down. They don't get any exercise for their trunks, and they fall over. They just keep going up, and then they crash over. That irritates people.
Sure. What about your
My trunk's been growing just fine on the inside.
Well, you're
Your trunk is your trunk still growing?
Oh, that's
yeah.
Oh man,
I think your trunk is smaller than it used to be as you get older.
You think so?
I do.
My trunk?
I still see some pictures at WIBC, and I'm like,
yeah, you're not going to fall over
trunk is
anytime
shrinking
soon.
a bit.
Yeah, you know what? I actually, and that was when I was in radio, hit over 200 and maybe 55 pounds.
Wow.
And so now I hang around. I still would like to be more around 205, but I'm more in the 220 to 225. Right?
You should do the shot. Everybody's doing
the shot.
And you know what? The president announced on Friday he wants the shot to be cheaper.
He wants to get it down to $35 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
He wants it more affordable. And now the Lily, this new plant that's going to be over in, is it the Netherlands? I can't remember where it's going to be. They're going to go to pill form. See, right now you got to do the injection. Yeah.
You know what? There's nobody going to be ever have a weight problem again.
What percentage of the American population do you think is on the injection right now?
It's not as big as we think it is, or at least admitting. Because I still have friends that don't want anybody to know. I don't want to talk about it.
But what percentage of, and it's mostly people from about 35 and up, maybe 30 and up is the.
I don't know.
18%.
18?
See, it's not as big as I thought.
That's a lot, though.
That's huge.
It's a lot, but I really, in my brain, I think everybody, everybody's doing it. That's in my brain. Everybody's doing it.
For every 10 people, there's 10 people within our site.
Yeah.
One of them's on the shot. Or one and a half of them. One and a half out of 10.
Out of 10.
That's a lot of people.
I'm willing to
look at Hammer. Hammer's been on the shot now.
I'm willing to try it.
Are you willing to try
Yeah,
it?
why not?
Lose what do you want to lose?
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to let Denny hit me in the rear end with a shot. That'll be a segment.
I don't think you put it in the rear.
We'll get it sponsored.
I'm afraid, Pat, that would be a 12 gauge loaded with salt pellets.
No,
that's what I would.
That could be a. Here's
right.
Here's Pat's shot in the rear end, brought to you by.
We could make a fortune on that in retail.
Who is it? Is it Premier that's on our radio waves? Premier, the one John's on.
John, yeah.
Oh boy.
So what
and
is
Jake now?
I haven't really talked to anyone. What does it make people feel like?
I don't know. I think it makes them feel they're supposed to be not as hungry.
The biggest issue with the shots, as I understand it, is it works on total body metabolism, which means you're going to lose muscle too. So you have to work really hard, keep the muscle.
So Bo Rayleigh has said you lose your muscle. He says he's got more people coming in because they are on the shot, and now they don't have any energy. They don't have any muscle tone. Their muscles all gone.
There you go.
And they're trying to get stronger now. So anyway, that was announced on Friday.
Okay.
He's going to make that cheaper.
When we come back, we're going to be talking about Jesus.
He's only thinking of the people, isn't he?
And he's whether you love him or hate him, dude, it is like
he's a
businessman.
It is nonstop. The guy never stops.
Like
the next best guy is Pat Sullivan. Well, I don't know why you don't run for mayor. You could straighten the city out in a heartbeat.
Your brain does move at 1,000 miles an hour.
The problem is he has no brakes.
Well,
or filter.
We got a break. Come on.
Hey, why don't we come back? You were talking about bicycles. I'm going to read you a great letter I got.
Okay. Well, anyways.
That's exciting. Anyways.
Okay.
Daylight savings time, still rocking my boat. That's 2 extra S's. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Well, we want to congratulate our very own Kylan May Talley. And Terry, she won the station award, and the trophy was as tall as she was. What was it?
It's a frequency award, I believe is what it's called. And it is for, we have several, every month we give away, we award certain different employees that are nominated by employees. Most businesses or a lot of businesses have this. And it's somebody that is, all giving, all for, whoever needs help.
Touches every department.
And she does.
Anyway, she wins the award. But the award was taller than she was.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kai, you used to be on the Home and Garden Show. She and Terry have been together for how many years?
Long time.
On the first day. So anyway, congratulations, Kylan.
Our little Kylan. She's precious.
Yes, she is.
She'll be joining us tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry.
And no, it's okay. I know you're trying to work while it's a busy day. It's holiday open.
So I was going to read some viewer mail.
Some viewer mail. Oh, this is
the worst show ever. I'm never going to listen to you again.
So, and I told earlier in hour number 1, which seems like a lifetime ago.
It does.
And Denny, stop feeling my breasts.
That's weird.
I had to clean you up.
So weird.
So, so I was telling you that we had a big open house on Wednesday, and my daughter overheard a lady saying, I saw Pat Sullivan 3 times, and I touched him twice.
Oh, what are you, an icon?
It's so funny.
Yeah. So, and then this would be the opposite.
Okay.
Here we go.
So this came in through.
It's like a roller coaster ride.
This came through my Channel 13 email. Does Mr. Sullivan have a good? This is like where people they write in and ask me questions. So his question is, does Mr. Sullivan have a good answer on why he worked to kill the bike lane on 49th Street so his business could keep city subsidized free parking when Indiana has an epidemic of pedestrian and cyclist deaths?
Wait a minute. First of all, that's the longest run-on sentence I've heard all week.
Because it appears he values profit over people, and his business having parking spots over Indianapolis.
Where can I reply to this guy?
Everyone.
The first thing I'm going to say is the comma is your friend. Learn how to use it.
Does Mr. Sullivan have suggestions for cleaning products that are good for removing blood from the sidewalk and street of hit-and-run victims like myself?
Wow. So she was hit and run, and it's your fault.
Well, it could be a he too.
Or he.
Marcel. Oh, I don't want to say his name.
No, but this is a person that's angry. They were hit. And they blame you about the sidewalk.
I don't think. I think he's maybe a potential. I don't think he got hit, but the city's plan was to remove the parking off the entire west side of Pennsylvania Street,
where there are many businesses. I mean, there's a handful of businesses.
You're not the only business there.
Right,
You probably has low traffic as anybody.
The Meridian Kessler Neighborhood Association was against it as well. So it's like the problem with bicycle people. They always want to say, we need to share that's right. We need to share the roads. But sometimes your ideas mean that you think you're the only one.
Right.
So when mayor, you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You can expect another couple email anyways. Because they're listening.
I think that this city is gone overboard. Maybe not overboard is the right word, but I think over and above trying to help bicyclists, walkers. We can't turn on rights. Turn right on certain street. I mean, listen, it's all been thought about the bus. We're giving these lanes for a handful of people that are riding a bus, and because they wasn't good enough before.
We were so easy to get around.
You're taking away our lanes from the majority of people that drive, and I think that the city's done a pretty good job of balancing and making sure that everybody's taken care of.
For the number of people on those buses, those great big buses, maybe if you want to really serve, I know you wanted a fake train in the middle of the roads, but
you're talking about
it's
the
like
ones that
the Sullivan Express is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not really a train.
It's right.
So, but maybe, just maybe they could have gotten smaller buses that are cheaper to operate and have them come at faster, quicker routes.
Because these routes, I swear to you, I'm not seeing but a handful of people on these buses.
No, that's why they tint the windows.
That's why they tint the windows.
They don't want.
So you don't want you to see.
They don't want you to see how few people are on those buses.
The bus Indigo.
Well, they want you to see Morgan and Ken Nunn and. They want you to see all the lawyers on the side. And speaking of lawyers...
you think the buses are full of lawyers?
No, the outside. No,
waiting for an accident.
That's right. Somebody who knows about the lanes of traffic.
Would that be Michael Carter from the Michaelis Corporation?
That's our buddy Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, we got to pull him up.
My man back at the studio will do that.
It's up now.
Hey, Michael.
Hi there. How are you?
How's it going?
Great. Thanks for having me back on.
Are you a bus rider? Do you like the purple route or the red route or the yellow route?
No, I haven't. Not in a long time. Not since I was a kid. They didn't have the different colored routes.
Yeah, they just had the route to where we're going.
Well, they're fast, and they're called expresses.
The road to Ruta. That's right.
So, Michael and I apologize. We have a little bit of a delay problem today. But we have the holidays coming up. Oh, wait, let me see what you want to talk about. Hold on. We're going to talk about basement waterproofing.
One of my favorite topic. If you've ever had a wet basement, this is music to your ears.
That's right, Danny.
Scary.
It is scary. And you know what? If you can, a lot of times that's unused space, too, if you have a wet basement. And if you can have the Michaelis Corporation fix that up, and all of a sudden you have a bonus space.
That's right, and a lifetime warranty that it's never going to get wet again. So we have a very good way of doing it, whether it's a full basement waterproofing that we can put a lifetime warranty on, or if maybe you have what we see a lot lately is poured concrete walls. Those can crack and water can leak down that crack. So we have a spot fix for that if you don't want to look at a full basement. So
and then how do you determine? Because sometimes, obviously, water goes to the path of least resistance. So some of those cracks where water is coming out, if even a homeowner would fill that crack, then it's very possible it's just going to come out somewhere else, correct?
That is true, and it can crack another spot with hydrostatic pressure, with constant water and ground pressure on that wall. It can crack or can come in a different way. So it is better to relieve that and do the waterproofing. But sometimes it is really just one little small spot.
And technically, you're not really, I guess you keep the water out, but you're really managing the water and moving the water away from, because you can't just stop the water. It has to go somewhere.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it is more managing water, using its tendencies and weight against it to drive it to our sump pump that we would install and get the water out. So it is more water management for sure.
There you go. And then all of a sudden, then you've got that bonus room, and you can finish it, put the big screen, maybe the theater in there. Yeah. So, and then for a lot of times for people, and really, I've seen some of what you guys charge, and I would find it very reasonable to have that space come back to where
it'll be the cheapest square footage you could ever add to the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Well, Michael, thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Michael Carter from the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX.
To the left me, jokers to the right, here I am.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan, Terry Stacy, Denny Smith. Allison had to go to a baby shower.
Yeah.
So she'll join us next week right here again. Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone, as we celebrate the turkey. It is the 29th, 31st annual.
Is it?
15th.
No, maybe it could be in the 20th. Let's just say it.
It's got to be
20.
Well, I know that we started at.
Oh, it's more than 20. It's got to be closer to 30.
Yeah, because we did the first two up at 92, 92.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would have been 90.
20,
that would have been 92, 96, 97.
Right. Because we moved in downtown in 98 and they wouldn't let us do the trash can turkey.
So we would have done two in 97, 98. So 27, 29. 29th year.
Mr. Sullivan, I want to show you something that most people don't know that you have here is this greenhouse number 4?
We're standing in 3 right now, but you picked that up in Bay 4.
In Bay 4. This is really cool. This is a wooden mushroom. And Terry, you said that it was from Indonesia?
Uh-huh. Indonesia.
I don't know what type of wood it is.
Indonesia, China.
The reason I bring it up is I've started to drink mushroom coffee.
Oh, are you drinking Rise?
Hey,
I'm doing Rise, and I'm doing one called
Ethan.
Cuppa.
Ethan, back in our studio.
Yes, sir.
Because you know what? It can give you bad diarrhea if you're not careful.
It doesn't do that.
Hold on just a second. Clip that audio where Denny paused, because we could use that where it says, I'm beginning to drink. So just so that we can use that as a liner.
Yeah, we'll
mushroom coffee. Here's the thing about mushroom coffee is it used to taste like liquid mud.
Awful.
It was
like
terrible.
Dirt.
But they've come so far. Now, Cuppa makes one that's sort of a caramel salted, and with just a little bit of honey. I mean, it tastes like a really good coffee.
It's supposed to be very good for you.
But I found another one, and you just mentioned it, Rise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they come with mushroom creamers and mushroom pumpkin spice and stuff. Terry, it's changed my life. The caffeine doesn't jack you up with caffeine and then drop you off.
So what does it do for you?
Yeah, you don't need caffeine, son.
Listen, they're delivering loads of it at work, so everybody's drinking the Rise.
I think it's very, very good.
And it has not caused you any stomach trouble?
No, it's supposed to be a good probiotic for your stomach.
Is there a benefit to this or something? Or?
It's supposed to be magical.
It's supposed to be magical. We'll see.
So I know that there's in the past in our history there's been magical mushrooms.
Right. So
mushrooms similar?
I sort of pitched underhand to you. I knew you'd get to it.
Yeah, is it similar to that?
Magical.
It's magical. But anyway, Pat, you're selling these sculptures of wood that are just gorgeous, and I'm going to buy this just to take it home and make my wife mad.
You know what?
You can sit next to it while he's drinking his mushroom coffee.
You can use a coupon on that. Tell them it's a Christmas tree ornament.
Wait a minute.
You could.
Jane says, don't you dare.
Don't bring home anything else.
Don't bring home anything.
But it's beautiful.
Do you guys know what the Swedish death purge is?
Yes.
It's when you get rid of
all your stuff.
When you're getting ready to die, you get rid of everything.
Are you getting ready to die?
No.
When were you going to tell us that?
No, I'm
We're
just telling you.
We're going to need to replace you.
There's a point in your life.
Dying? Do you know?
How many years you been married? Pat, how many years you been married?
Well, we were married in 81, Den. Could you figure that out for me?
All right. So
81.
So I'm going to tell you in 1931 or in 2031, in a few more years, you're going to go through and you're going to say, where did all this crap come from? And you're going to start making trips to Goodwill. You're going to talk to an auctioneer. You might even go on, Facebook, hometown Facebook to sell stuff, Marketplace.
You don't know me, dude.
Do you get rid of everything?
I got 2 dumpsters. We'll just dumpster it.
Well, anyway.
No, you know what? Actually, in 2015 with the house fire, we got rid of a lot of stuff.
Including your old underwear.
And you wouldn't believe in 10 years
how you filled it back up.
How much stuff we gain right back.
You just have to stay so focused.
Right. But this is why storage units are booming everywhere, because we have so much stuff we still don't want to get rid of.
They have conditioned.
You can store your old cars in there. I mean, people are just filling those up now because we don't have any room in our homes.
Mom's 95 and a half, and the stuff that we have just taken to auction, and this hasn't even touched her apartment unit. It's just stuff that we've saved all these years for what?
And no one's going to buy that
Nobody
stuff.
wants
it. There is a market for it, but not as much as there used to be.
Do you ever watch Antique Roadshow?
Antique Roadshow.
And I love the one where they do the comparison, they'll be showing a 2006 episode, and then they show what the value was, and then it comes on 2025.
Yep.
And
drops.
I bet 50% of the time it's dropped.
A lot of people invested in antiques as an investment protocol, and they've lost their shirt, and that's just really, really sad. But anyway, we've been purging, and I don't know that much.
So don't bring that home. Do not bring home
Jane
any
said,
more
"Don't you?" I think I
mushrooms.
might still do it. I'll put it out in the barn. I think it's really good looking.
You
Pat.
just cleaned the barn.
There's areas on my workbench that I want to work.
All right.
Yeah.
Magical mushrooms.
Magical
here
mushrooms
at Sullivan
here at
Hardware
Sullivan
and
Hardware.
Garden. Joining us on the program, we have Denny, I believe.
Denny.
Denny. Hi, Denny.
Hi, this is Dennis Brake.
Denny Brake. How are you, Dennis?
I'm better than I deserve, but you might know me through my my son Andrew. He was a chicken man here in Indianapolis, the mayor of Indianapolis Chickens for many years. Still is.
And I know you from your shop, the Coffee Break.
That's right, the Coffee Break Company, TCBC, where you get the country's best coffee. Where people say this can't be coffee, it's so good. At any rate, you guys talked earlier today about a definite date for Thanksgiving. I have a suggestion. I have an idea that I think is sort of like that. But we have Memorial Day to start off the summer, and it's a 3-day holiday because it's always the last. I think it's the last Monday in May. And then we have a 3-day holiday to end the summer, which is Labor Day. It's always the first Monday in
September.
What we have now, we also have one more. We have July the 4th, but July the 4th falls on a Tuesday some days, or some years, Wednesday some. That's a pain, a real pain. Why don't we make July 4th? Why don't we forget about July 4th and instead call it Independence Day?
Okay.
Make it a 3-day holiday.
Oh, so it would be. So it'd be like on a Monday too, or a Friday.
Right, instead of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a Denny, I'm not an historian, but July 4th is a pretty important day. I guess I'm not in favor of that.
Okay. What about Halloween on a Friday?
Halloween's always the 31st.
I know.
Let me make a point about that. July 4th, are you aware? Do you know how many signers of the Declaration of Independence was? It was. I'll tell you. It was. There were 55 guys who came in from around the country to vote on the Declaration of Independence. I think there were 10 that made it there by July 4th. So July 4th really doesn't mean anything because all 55 of them were not there. Some of them didn't get there for a month later. It's sort of like this crazy thing we got going on right now. You're trying to catch a flight. You got real problems with the government being shut down. But that has nothing to do with what
you make a strong argument, Denny. You make a strong argument. I don't know if you're going to be successful.
Denny, how do you feel about Halloween?
Boo! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I feel like Halloween should be on a Friday.
I'd go along with that. Yeah. And let's get back to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving should not be on a Thursday. It should be on a Friday, so we have another 3-day holiday. Do you know how much pain it is for people who work mostly hourly jobs? They get Thursday off for Thanksgiving, but then they have to be back at work on the next day, Friday. That's a pain for people who are trying to travel.
I get you there. Yeah, some of that makes sense to me. I'm glad we didn't send you down the Easter path.
Yeah.
So
I better just stop right there.
We can't stomach anymore.
No.
Denny, it's great hearing from you.
We got a break, Denny, but thank you.
Be listening. I'm sure people will have some comments on your suggestions. All right.
Are you taking a break?
What the hell has happened to this show?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Remember the good old days when people called in about plumbing and stuff?
Why don't you just take a break and reset?
Okay. Here we go.
Good.
Ready?
Yeah. Good. Take a breath.
It's 12:48, everyone. Our number 239-9393. We're coming right back with the Speed Round, 93 WIBC.
4 hours of my life.
It felt long.
Broadcast excellence.
Sort of.
Except for the first 2.5 hours.
I think it's been fun at the open house. Really
It
cool
has
items,
been.
little things. I love this little sipper. There's all kinds of little fun open house,
That's right.
fun presents to
The
buy
speed
already.
round is brought to you by Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, Indiana. Great pricing on Lazy Boy. Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture, mattresses made in Indiana, and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Look at here, Pat. Free delivery up to 75 miles. That's great. ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready for the speed round?
There we go. We got a delay here on this.
239-9393, so we won't be taking any calls. Terry, I have this for you. This is...
Is this Labubu?
This is Labubu that's not a Labubu. It is a kimono.
Kimono.
You can't show that on
Kimono.
radio.
So you open that up.
Terry, point it at the
I'm
camera.
Kimon.
So if you're not familiar with Labubu...
Oh, let's not open it because it's sealed.
No, I want you to open. That's a gift for you.
No,
I
let's
want
not.
you to have it on your purse.
Here, Terry.
Isabel will take it.
I hate opening this because this really is all these things we've opened today you could resell. It comes in a plastic bag.
That's right.
Okay.
This could be one that's worth $10,000.
Oh, look, see, we're going to have to. You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I do. Damn it. Come on.
Hey, this is radio.
You got to,
right here.
pull on this side.
Right here.
I want you to do that.
There you go.
This is Kim and Mimmin.
It's birthing.
Kim and Mimmin.
We're birthing it. There it goes.
That's like childbirth out of a plastic bag. Does it have a tallywhacker?
Look, can you see?
Oh.
This is a knockoff Labubu. It's little
It's not
feet.
a knockoff. It was a competing company. They came to the market at the same time.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
What timing?
Who
Did they
gave you
both-
that spiel?
It's really, look at its mesmerizing, witching eyes. You don't stare directly at it. Because this is supposed to, you'll turn.
And then here's its clothes.
Oh, and it has little clothes too?
You mean it's nude? Terry's showing a nude
I
on
wonder
our...
what, this again. This is a Kim and Mimmin.
You're not going to see this on Hammer and Nigel. This is
Kim and
unique
Mimmin.
radio.
Oh,
This
look
is
at
not,
this.
Oh, look, that's little outfits.
Headband.
They come with little outfits.
You can hang it from your rear view mirror.
Yeah.
And then you put its little outfit on. Okay, I can see why kids would love this. I mean, even though it's not a
kids.
Labubu. Is
It's
this the same
adults.
size as is it adults that love them?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're going gaga
She's
over it.
Right over here. Look
Oh,
at
Isabella, do you like
Do you know what that is?
She is a closet Labubu. She's got
Oh, my
some-
gosh.
She
she's
does.
got one.
So is the Labubu expensive?
Isabella.
This
she
one
said-
costs...
$30 or $40, she
All right,
said.
this one costs...
And this is Kim and Mimmin.
Kim and Mimmin.
Look at the bottom.
And
It is... Oh, it was on the plastic, probably.
Doesn't have a... How can it be
No,
that
it
was
wasn't.
inside the box?
I bet it's on the bottom. Do you see on the
Now,
bottom?
this is the type of retailer that drives me crazy. Puts it out for display and then doesn't
Yeah,
put
they're
a
not
price
nice.
tag on
No.
it.
Oh,
Wait
look
a
at
minute.
this. We have cards that go with
And it comes with cards. So this is one of we're talking about this because Labubu is still incredibly popular and wildly popular
Made in
this year.
Dongguan, China.
And this one also from China, but this is the Kim and Mimmin.
Kim and Mimmin.
We don't know how much it is, but again, another little
I'm
fun.
going to say $30.
$30 for this keychain.
Yep.
Is this the normal size? Is this the size of a Labubu?
Some
So they're not
Labubus
like
are
a-
bigger. Yeah, some of them are bigger.
Isabella is new to the show, and she is providing such delicate research for all of us on these weird animals that Pat
I
brings.
wonder what the I guess it's like a Beanie Baby or anything else that's popular, right?
You want to
Or
try
trending?
Mike? You want to try them?
Yeah, try it. Do it.
Do it.
He's got 40 seconds.
30 seconds.
30
Hi,
seconds.
Mike.
Hey, Pat, thanks for the pumpkins. I just stopped by. I got 6 of them for the deer. One of them was a $90 pumpkin, $89.99. So
Yeah.
I heard that's got
I bet I
really
saw
good.
him. You're feeding the deer and your chickens. Are you feeding your chickens too? Must have been somebody
Yes,
else.
they are. There are chickens next door, so if they want some, they can have some.
Well, I tell
So
you
I
what,
was thinking
Mike.
about doing a pumpkin drop with that great big one. I think the kids in the neighborhood
I
get
know.
a kick out of dropping it, pulling it up in a tree with a rope and dropping it down below.
All right, send us a video. Mike, we got to run. We just got a few seconds left here.
Get up on the roof and drop it off the
Mike
roof.
got
Michael.
away with one because normally you have to take at least 10. How many do you have in your car, Terry?
I've got 6.
Okay, you need to take 4
She's
more.
got a lot more free pumpkins, really,
No.
for whatever you'd like
That's
to
right.
do with them.
Feed your hogs. All right, we'll see you at Turkey Fest next week, 93 WIBC.